Hello and welcome,
Hello,
everybody.
everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Defend the Gates with money.
Thank you. Thank you
Hello.
so much.
Hello
Thank
and
you.
welcome.
Thank you.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the show. If you've never seen one of our Friday shows before, they have become our new shill shows here at Tablestory. They help us keep the lights on. And the big way that you can help do that is by tipping. You are chaos, chat. You are chaos in this situation. And your tips will affect things. Well, we had them as the fates. And then what were they for Don't Die?
I don't know. I didn't have a term for
Didn't
it.
have a term? Wow.
I don't think so.
Slacking again, people.
They were,
Yep.
they were the strings on BoosterGreg.
Yeah.
They were the sheet. The cupboard.
Bro.
Come on. Come on. Tipping will create chaos, basically, and do all kinds of stuff. The game itself is essentially a sort of a tower defense gotcha plus D&D. And we left off with our players defending the gates. They were in the middle of a wave of creatures as the chaotic invader, Zoranel the Color Forgotten, was trying to invade the last bastion. And we are continuing from there. So, hold on to your butts. And let's get started.
Yes.
You can do exclamation point DTG tip, I think, in the chat. Yep, there he goes. Piranha's done it. Thank you for being on your shit, Piranha.
Good luck if you have
okay.
dyslexia.
Sure.
DTG tip is the most confusing.
Defend the gates tip.
Yeah.
It's not that confusing.
What's the name of this show?
Defend the gates.
Oh,
Yeah.
get it.
So DTG. Yeah.
Thank you, Brad. All right.
Of the three of us, I have no excuse today. You know, Being
It's time
So dumb.
to see
Yes.
if they can hold out.
Let's go.
All right, we are in the middle of a monster wave attacking the gates. This one has effectively, this set of gibbering mouthers has been killed. However, there are two that are on their way to the gates. Let's find out how they do as they try to attack. We see this incredible castle, fortress, two towers, and the pillar in the distance as we see just these endless waves of flesh and mouths and teeth and eyes and horrors that you cannot imagine out in the sea of chaos beyond the last bastion. The gibbering mouthers are undulating as they are cascading across the bridge as they begin to pummel the gates. Let's see how they do. Okay. Normal attack. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. That's not good.
How does this work? The gates have a.
The gates have HP.
HP too?
Yes,
Okay.
the gates have
Yeah.
HP. Uh-oh. Okay.
Oh
Isn't fucking Malcolm there or whatever he's called? She's called. Who are you?
Davy Hollow. Well, Davy has her own turn.
no. Thank you.
Davy.
Davy, sorry.
Davy.
Davy.
Calamari.
I'm in character. Calamari doesn't remember who you are. I'm in character
Okay.
picking with my own voice. They haven't paid enough to unlock.
The music is a little loud. Not that I'm complaining, but just so you know. Okay.
I mean,
I don't know if it's
the
the
most
same.
Karen voice you could have put on.
Yeah. I don't know if it's different for us than it is on stream. So that's why I said anything.
No worries. Okay. So the gates. This is my separate notes. I have to figure out a way to. I think I can do it. brainstorming Foundry solutions for next time. Okay, this is going to be that. All right. You see
like
the gibbering
attacking stuff? Yeah, you need a token.
Yeah, so the gibbering mouthers are effectively pummeling the gates. We see tentacles. We see mouths emerging from the tentacles as they're tearing at the reinforced stone and wood. They are tearing at it. And you just hear this horrible... I mean, it sounds like a sea of nonsense and horrific... just horrific shit down below, Davey. It is a terrifying sight. You're seeing the gates sort of slowly being torn at and beaten up. And yeah, they take a pretty good hit here. Okay.
Which one was it that attacked?
The one in the front.
The one in the front is immobilized. Or hypnotic
Correct.
pattern.
Correct. The one in the back cannot get to the front right now, effectively.
Okay.
And just think, these represent many gibbering mouthers. This isn't like one. This is like, I mean, you see a sea of them moving along the bridge here to the bastion.
But so those ones couldn't take an action this round.
They immobilizes movement. It's not action.
So they have the charmed condition. While charmed, the creature has the incapacitated condition. And their speed is set to
incapacitated is
0.
different. Okay.
Yeah, so you can't take an action, bonus action, or a reaction.
Okay, well, that's totally...
Sorry, I'm so sorry.
No
I just wasn't sure
worries.
for sure.
No worries.
But if we can keep the gates up, that would be dope.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you see the gibbering mouthers. I think there's like a weird conversation that's happening, like between the mouths. They're saying like, we cannot hurt her. She is loved. No. Horrific. Like, you feel like your spine, like that cold shiver up your spine as you look down below. Okay, the one behind cannot move forward. So they're just kind of like, you just see like the undulating waves of flesh and stuff, almost like piling up, like it's getting taller and taller as they begin to try to use force to push forward into the gate. Okay. We are back up to Sen's turn. Also, just to note for the tips, everybody, you can see we have a wheel. The wheel is spun with every...
that looks so nice!
The wheel is spun with every $100. And we also have other goals on the tip bar as well. So 2 different kinds of ways that you can affect things. You can see the first goal there is for loot. The players will get some loot, and we also have a whole lot of random shit that will happen on the gates there. And let's see what happens as we go. Okay, it is Sen's turn. Sen is in the ballista tower right now. This wisp with this sort of feminine-looking face, tendrils of like cloud-like shadow begin to move out around the ballista controls, and it's one of those ballistas that you sit in, we've decided, and it sort of like rotates in the tower, like
yes.
Thing rotates and turns towards the gibbering mouthers in the front here, and we'll take aim to shoot. And I think it's this button. Yes, okay, that is a hit. We see another of the waves of the gibbering mouthers take a massive ballista bolt. There's like a war happening right down below, Davey. You see just gibbering mouthers sort of tossed into the air from the force of this ballista bolt, and they get launched off the side. Calamari.
Oh, you little wobbly bastards.
I shout from my tower, completely alone.
It is your turn, Calamari.
Picking up from where I left off.
Bye, you little wobbly bastards.
Just turning this thing, still drunk, absolutely useless, don't know how to use a ballista, and launching it at the other one that's there. And I think you made me do a dex save, or was it just a dex check?
It's a dex. You can do a dex save. save.
Dex save. I think it's the same. It is. 10.
10 is a hit.
Oh.
We see another of the gibbering mouther waves get splattered. They sort of like partially splatter against the side of the bridge, and the rest sort of like tumble off as almost like a small part of a hole is launched off the side, and the other bits kind of keep scrambling onto the bridge trying to hold on, and they fall off the sides. Okay.
Like kicking jello.
Yes. You have successfully defended the gates.
With money.
With money. Congratulations.
That was really good.
Speaking of money, thank you, Omega, for your part. He says, doing my part with money. And then Shadow with a big hitter.
Thank you so much.
A wheel spin.
As the gibbering mouthers slide and fall off into the chaos around the last bastion to be sent to who knows where.
The final episode.
We see
Being sent
Calamari
to my
and
next show.
Davy. Calamari and Davy, you see things begin to calm down a little bit as you try to collect yourselves.
Did you get them all?
Are you still in the tower or have you come down?
Absolutely no one can hear me. I'm just shouting.
Yeah, okay. Just making sure. Just checking.
As these creatures fall to the sides of the bridge into chaos, there's just some errant, I guess there's kind of like blood splattered and horrible, like out there. It's just a mess. Maybe there's still some things like twitching on the bridge.
A lot of tentacles, a sea of tentacles.
Yeah.
And weird.
And like eyes trying to
Undulating
grow
mass,
and
yeah.
like mouths trying to grow in the wounds where all these creatures, you can see they're like trying to form into something, the little bits that are left on the bridge.
The little bits that are left. Ugh. Mm-mm.
What do you do?
Well, so the gates didn't take any real damage. Obviously, narratively, they took a little bit of a jostle, but we now would be the phase where we can buy upgrades, or can we do that at any time as long as we've got a moat?
So basically, you can do it before the gates are being stormed.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do it anytime before the gates are being stormed. You can see that there's also some other things on the bridge, Davey. From your vantage point, you can make a perception check for me.
Oh, absolutely. I would love to do this.
Treasure.
Ew.
Or more monsters.
14.
Okay. Yeah,
Imagine
Davey.
he just said dildos.
Yeah.
In amongst all the
You
tentacles.
see it. Yeah.
A sea of tentacles covering a sea of...
A sea of dildos.
A sea of dildos, a George R.R. Martin movie.
Porn parody.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, there are, you believe...
We're not live on the internet, right?
No.
Okay, great.
We would never do that to anyone.
Son
We
of
wouldn't
a
inflict our bullshit on anybody else.
Sorry.
There definitely appears
Please
to
give
be...
us money.
Give us money and shut us the fuck up.
It's the only way to shut us up.
Yeah.
There, you can see on the bridge that, in fact, there are some remnants that don't look like gibbering mouther there. You think that there are some motes of chaos out there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sake. He's a trap.
Never.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's like, yes.
Dude,
yes,
he's such a
yes.
piece of shit, dude. I fucking hate this guy.
I'm just checking to see if I've got fucking mage hand, man. 'Cause I ain't. Ooh. I'm reading this spell. It can't attack. I just need to know if it can, such as fetching things, cleaning, mending, etc. Okay, cool.
I think it's 30 feet range.
This one's 60 feet. It's unseen servant, not mage hand.
Yeah, that is a very different thing.
Yeah, I would have to do that one, I think, to have it go pick stuff up. But it does last for an hour. So can I have my unseen servant go and pick up all these chaos motes? More importantly, tell me if there's traps.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say to your unseen servant?
Let me see. I don't actually say anything because I have the ability to not need those components when I cast a spell because I don't want anyone to know what I'm doing.
Okay.
So I say nothing.
Do you have any sort of telepathic link to your unseen servant?
I believe so. Hold on. I imagine it all falls under the psychic spells that I've got. Hold on, let me read the spell itself again. Simple task at your command until the spell ends, so I assume so. On each of your turns as a bonus action, you can mentally command the servant.
Excellent.
Yep. Cool.
Okay. So yeah, Calamari, it seems things have died down from your vantage point. You kind of don't see the impending doom rushing along the bridge anymore. Have you looked up, Calamari? Have you looked into the sky? Have you looked out into chaos?
Calamari.
No, and I'm asleep. In the ballista.
Passed out drunk. Passed out drunk.
The alcohol that he rapidly consumed before the fight has finally hit. And
the
there's
cortisol spike and adrenaline rush of
Yeah.
running there, running back, fighting, and then immediately.
And also getting away with so much booze.
So when you send your unseen servant down, I think your unseen servant would probably convey to you like this complex mechanism that controls the gates. It's not like a typical sort of castle gate with like a giant lever or anything like that. Like I think Brad and I played many hours of Bannerlord. We would sort of see those kinds of gate mechanisms. And this one is runic in nature. You can see a group of seals next to the gate. They surround the arch that the gate rests in. And as your unseen servant reaches them, it is confronted with a series of seals and closed gates.
Yeah.
So,
as it's trying to get to me, you mean?
Well, as it's trying
Back
to go
to me?
outside.
Well, I can just cast it down on the thing,
okay.
right?
You can totally
Yeah.
do that if that's what you do. Sure. Okay.
How high are the gates, actually?
They're pretty high. I think they're probably about
They're probably higher
20,
than 60 feet, right?
Yeah, I think they're probably 20 to 30 feet tall. Probably something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, then 60 feet would work for the distance. So I would just cast it on the bridge.
So you're
Although
going to run into a different problem.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not trying to avoid a problem. I don't think I would have summoned it next to me and then had it walk down there. I would have just been like, ooh, go pick that up.
Sure.
But I am interested in the runes on the gate.
So they'd be on the interior.
On the outside as well? Not that exterior? Okay.
On the exterior, there's a different appearance.
Okay.
Basically, when you, I don't know how it works with your unseen servant in terms of like how you convey the information back and forth. Does it? Do you think it just kind of pops into your head, or?
It'd be so nice if it was not what I have, so I could just, it's just clear images, like exactly what they're looking at. Is that possible?
Wheel spin.
Ooh, wheel spin.
We got a wheel spin. What do we got?
Oh shit! I know.
Yeah. Let me pull it up.
Oh shit, air raid. Okay.
What?
What the hell does that mean?
Let's go.
Yeah, Wax
So-
just does that and then.
Yeah, I just do that on
That's
repeat.
just like everything.
at
Yeah,
maximum
we all
volume.
say that. We can't say anything else. We just have to
Yeah.
make errors,
Yeah.
siren sounds the whole time, but act like we know what the fuck's going
So,
on.
Davey,
actually a pretty good
as
bit.
your unseen
Yeah.
servant is cast
Yeah.
down and
Yeah.
begins to collect things,
Yeah.
there is this moment where in its periphery you see something descending from the sky.
Oh.
And you see some indication that this is not the end of these creatures.
Okay.
As
okay.
descending from the sky, we now have more monsters entering the fray.
Monsters!
Point of order. Didn't you say defend the gates with money?
I did.
Didn't you say they were all good things, or did I make that up?
Oh no,
They are all good things on the bar.
on the bar they're all good. On the wheel, not so much.
is
The
not so
wheel,
much.
the wheel
Which
has
is what
a
I
mix.
ended up doing too. Yeah, it's
Jeez.
way more fun to let them fuck with us.
As you both are like, oh, thank God that's
Quick, spin
over.
it again, chat. Spin it again. It might be
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
As
Come
you
on,
think
come on,
that
come on.
is over, suddenly descending from the sky, you get actually both of you make a perception check for me. Let's see.
Okay.
I was just gonna say, how does it work, Whack, if my unseen servant looks up at the sky?
We're gonna find out.
I
Oh,
go like this.
cool.
Where am I? Oh, fuck, shit. Oh, fuck, it wasn't a dream. Fun. And go back to sleep.
Oh wow, 17.
Okay, Davey, you are the one. You are the one that sees all of this happening.
Okay.
As creatures begin to descend from the sky. Where did it go?
Thanks for the $20, Anonymous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
There are strange. They almost look like jellyfish. Are starting to descend from the sky.
I love jellyfish.
Yeah.
How bad could it be? They're just gonna
Yeah.
hug us with their tentacles.
Sure. Oh, another wheel spin. Here we go.
Yay!
Oh, shit.
Save us! Watch
Second
it be-
air raid. Let's go. Oh, you know what I think has to happen? Oh, I think what has to happen is we see these jellyfish sort of in the
fuck.
sky, and suddenly you realize that the jellyfish seem to
Yeah.
be trying to prevent something from coming down upon the
Aw.
fortress. They're sort of like orange and blue, and they
That's
have
why
these like
saving our lives on episode 2.
they have like these eye stalks on them,
Yeah.
and these you can see these jellyfish like trying to hold these things back, and one of them sleeps through.
It's very wobbly monsters you've put in front of us so far.
Yeah. I was also about to say, imagine it's just another air raid.
What's with the amorphous jello creatures
I
being
don't know.
the thing?
I like them.
The gibbering mouths.
Surely there's no reason. I like these kinds of creatures of these enemies, yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Descending
is
from the
that?
sky,
Wait, oh my
we
god.
have our first
Something from
boss.
the bureau.
Is this Oh my oh
We
my
have our
god.
first
yeah,
boss.
It's like a oh my god.
Okay, you see this creature that
Like a
descends.
fucking bat meets a piranha meets a flying squirrel?
They sort of look
Jesus.
like they sort of look like manta rays, but with a wider wingspan and these long tails. When you see them from certain angles, they kind of look like a cloak or fabric as they are descending. And one of them gets through these jellyfish that seem to be helping you. All right. It's time for an air raid. Now,
Okay.
the air raid gets to ignore the gate.
Oh.
Okay. So,
Oh, that's cool, Whack. So it can attack the other buildings
Yep.
and damage our shit.
Correct.
That's cool.
If you manage to build,
This is fucking awesome.
if you manage to level up the magic tower, it might have some defenses against this. Okay.
Okay, chat. I feel like chat should vote also on what towers we upgrade.
Okay, we're almost at our first tip goal, by the way. They almost get some more loot, but let's see what
you.
happens as a cloaker descends.
Sorry, a what?
Let's roll some initiative, please.
Oh boy, okay.
17.
16, just behind him.
Okay, Calamari, something is descending into the last bastion. It looks like it is heading towards 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Roll a D10. You ever have to, like, do you get stuck doing dice math? You look at the die and you're like, is that a 12 or a 10? No, just me.
No, because
just me.
it tells me. Oh, you mean when you're looking at the
I'm
actual...
looking at physical dice.
Yeah.
I roll
yeah.
physical
Yeah.
dice for stuff that I need to just go, like, quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what any numbers are whenever I see them. They
Ever,
look
yeah.
like hieroglyphs to me. so-
Calamari, this creature looks like it's headed to the ballista tower on the left. What do you do?
I'm gonna fucking fire a ballista at the creature.
There are
Nice.
basically 4 different archways on the ballista tower, right? Where you can aim between the posts to try and hit these creatures. So you swing the ballista tower over towards this creature, and you take aim. All right, give me an attack.
Over here, you big bastard! I scream unenthusiastically because I don't actually really want it to come over here. 8.
Okay, yeah, that is a
with.
miss. The ballista bolt sails past. It probably like hits one of the rocks just outside the wall, and you see the rocks like tumble down. Okay, Davey.
I fucking told you I shouldn't be on this thing! I shout. No one can hear me.
Oh boy. Okay, I am going to try hypnotic pattern again. Oh wait. We didn't rest after that, right? The
Correct.
first
You
fight?
didn't have time to rest.
Yep. Okay.
Chaos did not
Just
give you
making
time
sure.
to rest.
Wasn't sure how you were doing the wheel spins and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna do. Then I have to be careful.
By the
what I
way,
pick.
thank you, Debiru and Anonymous, for those tips to make the second air raid and summon our first
Yeah,
boss.
yeah, this is super
yeah,
cool.
thank you.
Okay,
This thing is big
Okay.
too. Like it's
yeah, I'm. How long would you say it is actually?
so
like
many jokes. I'm not
12
gonna make.
feet?
I mean, this conversation.
Yeah, it's probably. I mean, wingspan is probably something like 20, 30 feet.
Ew, it has wings.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you say it's closer to 30 feet or closer to 20 feet?
See, the key here, Wicked Whack, relax, okay? First of all, the key here is not to oversell it. 'cause
Right,
it will.
right.
If you say 30, it's going to be
It's
really
like a little
disappointing
bit
when
bigger
you
than
reveal
average,
24.
you know?
Okay.
Oh,
man.
okay.
It's
Clip it.
probably 20.
Okay, perfect. Then I am going to cast Hunger of Hadar.
Hunger of
Oh
what?
wait, I don't know if I want to do that.
Are you sure?
You know what? Fuck it. I want to know what happens. Okay, you open a gateway to the far realm. A region infested with unspeakable horrors. A 20-foot radius sphere of darkness appears centered on a point with range and lasting for the duration. The sphere is difficult terrain and it is filled with strange whispers and slurping noises which can be heard up to 30 feet away. No light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and the creatures fully within it have the blinded condition.
Yeah, you're able to cast that in the air?
150 feet. Sphere. And
yeah,
it doesn't.
It's a sphere, so I
yeah,
think you're fine.
it doesn't say that I have to have it on the ground or anything.
Right. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Why not?
Okay. Then I want it right on his face. I understand he's like flying, but
Yep.
oh boy.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. Are you basically casting it because the creature is attacking? It looks with like its tail. Its tail is like pretty.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be able to see because it would be. I just want it to have the blinded condition and be in difficult terrain, so it can't move, and it really has to maybe roll extra to attack. I don't
Just
know.
out of curiosity, does dark vision allow you to see anything?
It does say no light, magical or otherwise, can illuminate the area, and creatures within it have the blinded condition.
Okay.
So I don't know what that means for.
Alrighty.
Yeah, no dark vision.
Okay. Okay. And this is you said how big of a sphere?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Just gonna estimate because we don't have like a real grid here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna say it's probably like about this, roughly. Okay. And the creature is like basically right in it.
Yeah. Okay.
Alrighty, and does it do damage or anything right at the start? Can you spam the spell?
It does not do damage, and yes, I can absolutely spam the spell. Did that work?
Yep.
Just so you can see it and it doesn't.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okie doke. Yeah, this creature descends. Making this horrific
nice, weird
screech.
TIE fighter.
Weird TIE fighter. Yeah. Excellent. I didn't know I could do that.
Yeah,
all right.
That was very cool.
So it's completely encompassed by the sphere of darkness. Okay. And
It does say place measured template. Oh, okay, but it doesn't let me. Okay.
We should make
Cool.
that sound our new sub sound.
Sub sounds on Fridays. That's pretty cool.
okay, the cloaker is going to attack the ballista tower.
Wacksteven
Was-
does this insane thing, and you just did a meow.
I'm sorry. No, it wasn't meowing. I was
I know,
Doing-
that's what it sounded like.
wrangling TIE fighter. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. You know how they got the sound of the TIE fighter, by the way?
No.
It's
It was this
super weird.
metal string, right? And they hit it with a hammer.
No. They recorded Wacksteven getting out of bed.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I think mine is real.
Yeah. Maybe.
The way you got in there to ruin my joke with a fact was hilarious, though.
Actually, I do know.
Oops. Sorry, that should have been with disadvantage because it is blinded. Yeah, disadvantage. Sorry, gotta roll that one more time.
3.
I mean, that's not how rolling works. Just a
That
shouting
is still
numbers.
a hit, unfortunately. The creature, although you cannot see it, attaches to the tower and begins smacking it with its massive tail.
Oh, shit. Chat, help us!
Okay, and does average damage. Okay.
Everything about this thing is average.
I think you'll find a little above average. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and this is the Ballista Tower. Okie dokie. Yeah, this thing takes a pretty good shot. You can see a lot of the stone that is like supporting the roof of the Ballista Tower is collapsing, and this is taking like a serious hit right now.
She.
Okay. Calamari, it's your turn.
20. Natural 20.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Crit, rather. Okay. Okay, please roll me. This will be a D20. Please.
3.
That's not how rolling works, actually. So.
Holy
18.
Could you imagine?
shit! Okay.
Could you imagine?
Calamari, you strike the
It just came 3.
you strike the cloaker almost full on with the ballista bolt. It pierces through like one of its wings. The creature howls in pain.
Wacksteven's back when he has to get out of the chair.
No, that's mine.
That's your back.
Yeah.
When you move 1 centimeter. By the way, this is how I shot that shot as Calamari, right? I've been aiming all of them. This is what he did this time. He leaned down and like itched his boot and accidentally set it off. You know, like oh shit! And it was the most perfect
I
shot.
kind of love it.
Amazing. Okay, Davey, it's your turn.
Okay, I am going to cast Sorceress Burst at it. I can still see its tail, so I can still try, like, or is it disadvantage for us as well?
Your spell, Sorceress organizes. He just starts his turn. Oh, we're supposed to roll for the damage, for the cloaker, because it did have a turn, right? Yeah, it did.
Yep.
Okay. Roll me.
Want me to do-
2d6.
Okay, it does. I'm just gonna try something because I find it interesting. I can just hit this, I think, and then start of turn damage. Oh, but it's asking me to recast the spell, even though I've done it already.
Should be able to just hit damage.
I did, but okay, we'll see. It should be psychic damage as well. Next time I'll just hit the 2d6. Sorry, I was just curious if it would be easy.
Creature, blah, blah, blah. Doesn't say anything about any creatures targeting it, so I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Absolutely. You deal some psychic damage. Very nice.
Hey. That's 11.
Okay.
11.
That
The other one?
that unfortunately is a miss.
Okay.
Davey, and you're still using your bow to like fire.
Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're
Yep.
like draw the bow back, and you're the combination of you trying to use your bow and cast the spell at the same time. You kind of lose track of your attack here for a second, and your spell goes a little bit awry. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you all for the tips there. Electric Month, thank you so much for the 50. Much appreciated.
you.
Keeper, thank you for the $6.09. What are you doing, Keeper?
Nice.
Cooper.
Nice.
Cooper wants to start a $5 train.
Let's see if we can make it happen. Okay.
Is that what you're calling her now, Cooper?
Apparently, I'm drunk as well. Cooper
As well?
as well as Calamari.
Yeah.
Cooper and Whack, by the way, because he slurred a few times. Choo choo, sexy train, said Cooper.
Yeah.
Choo-choo.
All right.
I mean, I think we shouldn't make fun of Whack for any GM brain that he clearly has today because he ran a show yesterday.
He's doing the double. He
And
didn't do
one
it last
day-
week.
Yeah, and one day that'll be us, Brad, if we're not
Yep.
careful. We're lucky. We get like the furthest. Well, maybe not. Friday to
My
Sunday
day
is
is
not.
the best one.
Yours is
Tuesday
the
to
best,
Friday.
you little
Yep.
bitch.
But
Yeah.
you all made me DM for longer and
Yep.
while I was
That's fair.
hospitalized. So,
Yep. In the hospital. Beep.
yeah. I hate that my turn's up next because it feels like I haven't had enough time off since the last time I think part of my brain, because I run the OBS for non-effort, is a bit more confused than it should be, but it does feel like I haven't had enough time.
Speaking of
I
not enough
haven't
time,
even
it's
thought
the
about
Cloaker's
what I'm gonna
turn.
do.
The cloaker will keep attacking the
I
ballista
want to poll the
tower.
chat about something for the next show though at some point. So maybe I'll do
Maybe
that.
do that in the
if
Discord.
we-
Maybe you
if we
should
get
join our
some loot.
Discord.
Okay, I was gonna try
Some
and
loot?
incentivize
Oh.
them for the cold hard cash, but I mean, yeah, fuck it, do it for free.
Yeah, don't trust me for that. Ooh, wheel spin!
Oh shit! Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the 50 and the
Oh,
wheel
boy,
spin.
in there.
Oh, it's
Please don't.
boom! Boom
does
is
that mean?
bad.
Fuck does
Uh-oh.
that mean?
Well, so was
what
Boss.
do you mean? I mean,
Uh-oh.
fucking 2 air raids and a boom.
Uh-oh.
Put something on this wheel that helps us. It's defend the gates with money.
Listen,
not annihilate
You
us.
got loot as well.
Okay.
You got loot and also
Okay.
a boom.
Is it a bomb vest?
No, it's so much worse.
Oh, cool. So
yeah.
excited about that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
My next show is going to be called Kill the Players with Money. but everything
I like
on the wheel
that.
just helps.
And it's only Orcish is on the show. You're just like
Kill the
Orcish is
players
like, wait,
with
who
money."
else is on the show? Just you,
I
motherfucker.
tried to kill him. Still couldn't do it. Tried my
Okay.
damnedest.
1, 2,
Didn't
3,
into
4,
side quests.
5, 6, 7, 8 is the magic tower.
No!
Okay.
Isn't that what we were supposed to upgrade?
Yep.
Oh,
Don't do this to us!
The magic tower. You can see like I think as the cloaker is attacking, you realize that the magic tower was partially damaged when the I guess when the repairs were being done. It wasn't like perfectly put together, and you can see like just some random bits of fucking chaos like turning into rocks and like acid and shit falling from the sky and smashing into the magic tower, and the magic tower oof it collapses. There we go.
Oh, it's just completely destroyed.
Oh,
Okay.
it's fucking destroyed. Now,
Amazing.
does it ruin upgrades? No. So you can get the tower repaired, and it will be restored to its upgrade level. But
Okay, nice.
you do have to repair it. Okay. Magic tower is down. Thank you, Chaos. Much appreciated. All right.
Magic tower's down. I repeat, the magic tower's down.
You can see that the
down.
ballista
Exactly.
tower on the left here, it weathers the beating from this cloaker. You see the tail like smacking into it. Some of the bricks of the stone that are put together for the tower rattle a little bit, but it seems to hold together. Okay. Calamari, it's your turn.
Do we get some loot? When does that happen?
Yes, loot. Sorry, thank you.
Yes.
It's loot time.
Wow, good memory.
Thank you,
It's
thank you.
just that it might help us right now, you know?
Yep.
I'm getting up. I'm here. I can still hear you. I'm just standing up.
Okie dokie. Let's see what we got here.
I'm stretching.
Okay. The blacksmith level is 2. Your tavern level is 3. Okay, because I got to turn some stuff on and off for this loot.
Thanks for the cold hard cash.
Thank you,
54
everybody.
Aqua
Thank you.
Snakes. And everyone else.
Okay, let me just see. Blacksmith.
All
Uncommon.
cash goes towards the next episode of Side Quest, in which I will literally need to hire multiple additional DMs to help me kill Rickard. I'm going to be hiring some of the baddest
motherfuckers alive.
motherfuckers alive, forming a squad, a team. I'm putting together a team. Who are the
Okay.
most evil DMs in the world? Are there any classic hard ball, hard line, hard...
I mean, that 40 rules person sounds
That
like up
44,
there, right?
I'm getting him, yeah, the
Yeah.
44 rules guy, whatever.
Okay, let's do a loot draw. What do we got? An enspelled weapon.
What does that mean?
Bound into this weapon is a spell of level 8 or lower. The spell is determined when the weapon is created and must belong to the Conjuration, Divination, Evocation, Necromancy, or Transmutation School of Magic. The weapon has 6 charges and regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. While holding the weapon, you can expend 1 charge to cast a spell. I do a roll for it. Hopefully. Oh, I guess we'll figure that out in a second. But that has fallen, and that will get added to your stash. If you want to open up your stash and check it, it is the Defenders of the Gates actor on the actor tab. Because I think you have another thing in there as well.
We've got a potion of healing and a bead of nourishment.
Delicious, delicious beads of nourishment. All right, there you go.
Do we know what type of weapon it is?
Good question.
I'm assuming that you just determined this, because you could randomize it.
Yeah. Love
You
it.
randomize the spell, just roll a d9
Yeah, for the School of Magic, yeah.
for the level.
Just seeing if there's an easy button to push, basically, for this.
Nothing's easy.
Nothing is easy.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Negative Nancy over here.
7, and what type of weapon? Let's see. I'm just gonna roll this. It is a spear.
Oh, God. I want to dive on the back of this cloaker with the spear.
Oh my god!
So,
Dragonlance!
the
It's on the,
dragon
I would say if it
lance.
was attacking your ballista tower, you could definitely do that.
Oh, I
but-
would, yeah, but it's miles away.
It is your turn.
Maybe it'll attack it next.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to fire this ballista again, I think. What choice do I have? A 2.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I aim this time.
yeah. Calamari tries, and he totally pushes the wrong lever. We see the ballista tower turn the opposite direction. Sails off into chaos.
Well, shit.
Davey.
Okay, I do the same thing.
Fire a
As
ballista?
last time. No, as last time. So I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, shit.
21.
I goofed. I forgot Sen is in this tower. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll just start Sen at 0 since I goofed. Okay. Sorcerer's Burst. Yes, that is a hit. Give us some damage. Whoa, very
so there's
nice.
more than that, though. Hold on. Because it's not doing it on its own, but I have the...
Does more than 22 damage?
That is correct.
Is this a cantrip?
Because it is a cantrip. Because I have the Warlock thing on it. Agonizing Blast. Choose one of your known Warlock cantrips that deals damage, and then you add your Charisma modifier to that spell's damage rolls. So that's a +5.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 27 damage. Alrighty. Yeah, Davey, what does it look like as you do this?
I am so sorry. I'm realizing now that I shouldn't have made a character like this because nothing fucking happens visually because it's all psychic and I'm trying to be sneaky.
Cool, great. Yeah,
What
it's
about
just
it?
boring.
I think listen, okay? I said I'm realizing I shouldn't have done this. I was apologizing first, but how about it looks like
What about
Well,
if
we
you
wouldn't-
see what it looks like for the anime? No one,
Oh, yeah.
We don't see it, but the audience.
swing it. Yeah. And she's
Yeah,
doing
no.
some mental mind tricks. I actually think it would be super cool if it's like I don't know, it keeps jerking its head quite suddenly, like it's got something in its ear maybe, and then that causes it to like kind of smash into the wall. Yeah.
Meanwhile, you see Sen, like, in the tower trying to control the fucking ballista. And this thing is, like, attached to the tower. Sen is looking to try and, like, turn the ballista. And it's just kind of, like, getting stuck on some of the debris. Okay, the cloaker's turn. The cloaker will attack. So here's the deal. With whatever is getting attacked, the creatures that are attacking basically get to choose if they are going to attack the person that is defending that spot or the building itself. The cloaker is going to probably... It's going to keep attacking the tower. Okay. This is with disadvantage. That's a natural one. Okay. So I think what happens is the cloaker, which is, again, sort of covered in the sphere of darkness, we see like through it as the audience, as it tries to smash its tail into the tower. We see Sen fly out of the tower partially and will sort of blind it for a second. Like this, the cloaker is already blind from the sphere, but like imagine just this intense bright light enter into that darkness for just a second, like whoosh, flashes, and you just hear this howl of pain. Okay.
Is that the end of its turn?
Yes, that is the end of its turn.
Okay, so it takes 8 plus 8 damage.
Very nice.
And I think we missed the second set of damage the last time around.
Yep.
But just so that we know, yeah, it does start of turn and end of turn damage, which is crazy.
Okay. Very nice. Alrighty. Sen's turn. I forgot to do this, so let's just add that. Okay. Sen is, I think, going to... try and attack with the ballista, but it's going to get disadvantage because the cloaker is right next to it. Sen has really good dexterity, so I think she's going to do it anyway. Disadvantage. Oh, still at 21. Okay. Sen wheels the ballista over, and these like cloudy tendrils of shadow are the things that are operating the ballista, and we see this will-o-wisp Sen turn the ballista and fire right into the fucking face of this creature. And we'll deal 7 more damage. The cloaker sort of maybe hears the ballista fire and sort of spins away, and it does a glancing blow on it, but it does hit. Okay, Calamari.
Fucking bastard fucking thing fucking die. 1.
Yeah, I think when you fire the ballista, Calamari, it's probably really embarrassing. I think as you fire this thing,
My trousers fall down.
and it gets stuck on the mechanism for the fucking ballista, and you get like it gets stuck in the gears.
Oh shit, not again.
Why don't I ever buy a belt? Okay, Davey, it's your turn.
Same thing.
Your trousers fall down?
Yep. I attack. 17.
Okay, that is a hit. Yeah, give us some damage. Alrighty.
5 plus 5, so 10.
Okay. Is this a multiplier? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Just do that. There we go. It took 10 off. I hit there's like a little multiplier button, so it didn't do 5, it did 10.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's psychic damage.
Very
if it
nice.
makes a difference. Okay. They're probably all resistant to psychic damage here, but who knows? Oh, I've been sitting down for like 5 minutes.
Davey's just like, I'm not fucking showing myself on the stream. Fuck
I
that
didn't
shit.
realize. I'm
Turn your
sorry.
camera back off. Make him pay for it.
Okay. Bye.
He comes back when we hit the next marker. What is
Yep.
it? Chaos mode.
Yep. Chaos
Yeah.
mode. Once we hit chaos mode, DB will come back.
Please bring her back.
Okay, the Cloaker's turn.
Don't leave me in here with him alone.
The Cloaker is going to keep attacking the tower. All right. Oh, fuck. It gets multi-attack. Oh, shit.
It also takes some damage, so I'm just going to roll that.
Yeah, sure.
And this is cold damage.
Okay. Did that not work? What happened? I had it targeted. Oh no, it worked. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you can see the maybe flashes of the creature here and there as it its wings sail outside of that sphere occasionally, and you can definitely see it's taking a beating. But its tail attack will miss, and then it will attack again because it has multi-attack. This is with disadvantage. Okay, 17 is another make. And we got another wheel spin. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Anonymous, Aqua Snakes, and Shadow the Wreck God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, and this
Only
time...
one person wants PB to come back. How does that make you feel, PB?
We got more loot. We got more
Thanks,
loot
Brad.
coming your way.
I didn't do it.
We
They
got
don't
more
want to see
loot.
you for some reason. I really want you to come back. I'm about to donate. I'm sad. I want to see you so much, but unfortunately you've been sent to the Phantom Zone. If only we could see PB.
Fucking Christ.
I was going to say, do you know what? Moving on.
Pot of Awakening.
I play Pot of Greed.
So I imagine Pot of Awakening is it just like a marijuana? Is it just like a fucking cannabis plant?
Oh my god, it is. The image.
Yeah. Pot of Awakening getting added to your stash.
It's absolutely useless to us. If you plant an ordinary shrub in this 10-pound clay pot and let it grow for 30 days, the shrub magically transforms into an awakened shrub called Greg. At the end of that time, when the pot awakens, its roots break the pot, destroying it.
Okay. There we go. You got it. There you go. Okay. The Cloaker, it did hit, and we got to do some damage.
Remember when PB was on the show?
No.
I'm still here. You did
It's
this.
almost like I can still hear her.
You did this.
Ooh, the ballista tower collapses.
Oh, fuck. What
Ooh.
happens to Sen?
Oh no.
And another. We got another tip, and that means Chaos Moat and Wheel Spin. What is it going to land on?
Does that mean I come back?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have
okay.
to.
We have added a wave, chat. That means the next time
Another
that the
one?
gates. That means that the next time the gates are stormed, we're gonna have an additional wave of monsters added to it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. But welcome back, PB.
Thank you. Look at my cat.
PB's back, and she's more blind.
Huh?
You added spectacles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it makes it easier to read the tiny fucking spell font.
Okay, there we go. The ballista tower
We'll just
collapses.
make Davey have glasses now.
Sen is in the ballista tower as it collapses. The Cloaker knocks down this ballista tower. Sen is inside. And
Can he go incorporeal, Will-O-Wisp? Do they have incorporeal
it
movement?
does have.
Oh. Activate your incorporeal movement ability, Sen! I scream from the tower.
Sen!
Let's see. I think we're gonna do a. Let's do a save here. Let's do a dex save for Sen.
With advantage?
Nope. Normal.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Doesn't matter.
Who
It has a
needs advantage?
ridiculous dex save anyway. Sen is able to turn incorporeal before the tower collapses, but is now forced to use its turn, or their turn, to go to another location. Where would you like to send Sen? Calamari.
The magic tower.
The gatehouse.
I don't know. I don't know what the things do in this situation, actually, because...
Sen can basically help defend those locations.
Yeah, but I didn't really consider things could fly over the walls, you know what I mean, before.
The gatehouse. He thinks all of a sudden.
Here's what I think.
Inspired.
I tell Sen, come up here and trade. And I do the thing, you know, in WWE where they lean over the rope as far as they can, and like one of them's crawling towards them and they're getting tagged in.
Yeah.
They have
But I'm
their
hanging
pinky
from the
toe
tower.
hooked on the turnbuckle.
I'm hanging out of the thing. I want him to tag me out of the ballista
Sure.
tower.
Okay, Sen is going to move over to there. That's it for Sen's turn.
Because he has a dex score.
Yeah. Yep. That's smart.
And I crack a flare. And I go like this. I do this really fucking... I do this dance, apparently.
I'm not going to
And
say
I-
anything. I'm just going to let you keep dancing
Yeah.
for money.
Yep.
Dance for money.
Okay.
I got feet.
You heard it here. What?
I slide down the outside of the tower. Now, Wack, can I just like run to another location? Like, what's
You
the
can
rule?
use your whole action to move to a location, yeah.
Yeah,
it
I'll
has
do
to.
that.
Yeah, it has. Yeah, basically you can go to any of the
You're
open
dashing.
locations.
Yeah, straight up just for the sake of getting it.
See you doing like a Naruto run along the wall top.
Yeah, I'll run over to the. I don't know where you want me. Like, yeah, the gatehouse.
Right up here. Yep. Okay. Alrighty.
But I'm trying to
Davey.
get its attention. Just, I don't know if you need me to do anything for that, or if it's just.
So you use your whole turn basically to switch
I'm
locations.
shouting at it and running. You know, I'm trying to make noise. Yeah.
So 1 second, because the at the end of the cloaker's turn, it takes more damage,
Okay.
and I just think I was stretching. But I will do my same cantrip, 24.
Yeah, absolutely. That is it.
Okay, so it does 5 and 5, 10. Another 10 damage psychic. And then I'll just roll this one too.
How do you kill it?
Well, this is cold damage that takes it out, I think. So I think we
Another
see...
wheel spin. Holy
Oh,
shit.
hell yeah.
Ooh,
Thanks,
was it for my
guys.
dancing?
Rabbit, thank you so
Yeah,
much for the
probably
$100
was.
tip.
Whoa.
Brad
that's some
made me do it.
dancing.
Oh hell yeah, dude! Every $100 I'll do a dance.
It was your hypnotic dancing. I think we see Frost kind of cover the... It doesn't have scales, right? What has it got?
I think it does. It's kind of
Okay.
leathery.
Yeah.
It's like a dolphin.
Yeah, so I think we see like frost kind of speckle out along its back, and the saturation on its blue leathery skin fades a little bit as it becomes gray, and then it just kind of slowly collapses to the ground. I'd like to say narratively it like does that cool thing where it runs into the gates and does a bunch of damage, but mechanically doesn't actually hurt us at all, if that's cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's at the tower. So, like,
Yeah,
I imagine
just
as you...
imagine it goes down with the tower.
Yeah, so, like, it
Yeah.
partially, like, freezes and, like, one wing is still flapping and it's just kind of, like, battering into the tower and the debris as it's, like, falling, like... And the air raid is over.
Woo! Just as as you get there, calamari, you're like run into the gate. And
He's
see
puked,
the-
like, 3 times on the way there.
yeah.
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. I should have gone to the tavern.
I didn't.
Doesn't even remember going to the tavern.
I mean, instead of the gatehouse.
Oh yeah.
You have also earned a chaos
I'm
smoke.
driving home down the beach.
Yeah.
Miami
What the
Beach
fuck is this?
at sunset.
Full house. intro.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have earned a chaos mote, and you still have your
Yay!
unseen servant
Yeah.
that is outside and has
Collecting
been
a couple,
gathering
I
shit. I would like you to please roll me a d4, Davey.
Yeah.
Something about spinning needing to be
2.
respinned.
Okay. So we have. Yeah, I'm gonna do the wheel spin in a second here, folks. I can just do it this way. We'll add 2 chaos motes, and Davey, you find an additional 2.
Okay, so I can just add that on my character sheet, right?
Well, I've added it to the stash, so
okay.
You can adjust accordingly. You both know where the
How
stash is, right?
No. How
Okay.
do I access the stash?
On the Actors tab, there's Defenders of the Gates entry there,
Okay.
and that's just the inventory. So.
Okay, so you put 4, but I add 2 more?
So no, I just did that. So
Okay, you did
minus,
it. Okay.
yeah, minus the
Okay.
2 if you want to take them. Aegis, seeing this all happen, sort of joins you as you come down from your defensive locations in the last bastion. And just a reminder for chat, this is what Aegis looks like. Do it like this. Yeah, there we go.
Woohoo!
There's Aegis.
A man made entirely of light.
And why did that get you so much?
It's just because the music hit right after he
yeah.
said it. It was so stupid.
Yeah. So
Also
Aegis.
drugs.
There it is. That's the real reason. Aegis sort of looks you over and says, "Well done. I'm glad to see that you are both still alive. You have successfully defended the gates for now."
What the hell was that?
Well, unfortunately, that was a chaotic invader.
And how frequently does that happen?
There is no set time for such a thing. It is a chaotic universe, after all.
Right.
I am glad to see that you have survived, however. Well done.
Thanks.
All right, are we done then? Can we go on our merry way?
Your job is not complete. The pillar is still cracked.
Oh, is it? All right.
You must find a way to repair it. May I make a suggestion?
Please.
You have built a connection with this hero, Sen. You can see Sen sort of like floating about near Calamari as they come down from the ballista tower.
It's my boy Sen.
And yeah, it's just sort of, it's something in between like clouds and shadow as it moves about. And he just says, "Any heroes that you are able to bring to the last bastion from the summoning chamber can be sent out on expeditions. Sen can be sent out and potentially garner motes of chaos, as well as other ways to help restore the pillar."
Like your, whatever they're called in Final Fantasy XIV. Retainers. They go out and collect stuff for you. Yes.
Would you like to send Sen on an expedition?
Fuck no. Not until we get another hero, chat. We can't afford to
I
lose
think we
Sen.
do need another hero.
We can't.
I would just like
Only if you sing it.
I would just like to remind you that one of the uses for a chaos mote Again,
Is
if
to
you
summon a hero.
is to summon a hero from the
Yeah,
summoning
but we've
chamber.
also got to use that to rebuild the fucking ballista tower,
Yeah,
and the magic
yeah.
tower, and
You
upgrade
have,
the
you have a
taverns
few
and
of them.
more. We've only got 2.
No, you've
No,
got
we have
4.
4. I have
Fuck.
2.
Where did
and
we
you
get
have 2.
another 2 from?
My little unseen servant.
Where did we get the other 2 from?
You got one from Chaos itself.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Debiru, for the $25 tip for the Brad Dances Fund. Much appreciated. Thank you. And I forgot where you get the other one from. I think you had that one from last time and you didn't spend it.
I think we did spend it.
No, you had a bunch or whatever, and you spent like one of them. I think you had another one though. But Chaos Motes, if you ever need to check on that, that's under the Items tab for Chaos Motes. You can look at the description there. It says what they do. It's for building upgrades, 1 mote per upgrade. You can repair a broken building. You can refresh yourself and take a full rest
That's
instantly.
a long
Refresh
rest.
yourself.
Yeah. That's pretty fucking tempting.
Or you
Not
can
gonna
summon
lie.
a hero from the summoning chamber.
Summon a hero. I think we need to use one immediately to repair the mage tower, correct?
It's one of the options.
I
You
was
have
asking
3.
calamari.
There's
What
3
do you
buildings that are broken right now. You've got the Ballista Tower, the Engineer's
Uh-huh.
Hall, and the Magic Tower.
Oh, well, we need the ballista tower back, right?
I think we need the ballista tower and the magic tower. If you look at what the magic tower can do, it's
Yeah.
very clearly the most useful one.
Okay, so do we want to use 2 to do that immediately?
Yeah, well, it's just going to fix it, right?
Yes, but it fixes it up to whatever level we already upgraded it to. And I don't think we actually upgraded the mage's tower. We upgraded the tavern, right?
Correct. Tavern
Okay.
is level 3.
Yeah.
That's right. It's completely
So-
fucking useless.
we could use 2.
Well, the tavern's not useless. So just
Currently useless until we get heroes.
yes.
Yeah.
Chaos.
Chaos
Come
can
up
get
with
you a
chaos
hero.
prayer.
They can.
Yeah.
Chaos can
We
get
So-
do
you.
need another hero.
So the way I look at it, I think, is we repair both the ballista and the mage tower, and then we either spend 1 upgrade on the mage tower to upgrade it immediately, and then we take a long rest, or we just spend it both on the mage tower, and we fucking risk it for a biscuit in the long rest
Let me
department.
See what it says again. So 1 would fix it, and 2 would take it up to what level?
Well,
Level 1
what-
or level 2?
Mage Tower would get upgraded to level 2.
yeah. Well, we would use 1 to upgrade it, and then we would use the other 2 to just upgrade it twice.
But we need to fix it. It's broken.
I know. So one of the motes we have remaining. So we have 2.
Oh, right. We have 4,
motes.
yes.
Yeah, we have 4 total. So we use 2 to repair both towers, and then we
I think we blow it all on the fucking mage tower.
Yeah, okay, yeah, let's do it then.
That's
So
what I
Whack,
think.
we will repair both the broken ones, but then we're gonna upgrade the mage tower twice.
So there's Ballista Tower, Engineer's Hall, Magic Tower.
Okay. So
that
we'll
are
do
all
the
broken.
ballista and the mage. So we'll leave the engineer's hall broken, and we'll upgrade the mage tower twice.
We don't need it. I don't know what it does.
Yeah, it's probably very good. Everything's probably really
It probably
good,
lets
but
us fucking repair
we have
2
to-
things with
The
one
Engineer's
mode or
Hall
something.
Yeah.
gets
I'm
you.
not going to click it. I don't want to know.
Okay.
oh
fine.
no,
I'm
I
not
want
gonna
to
do
know
it.
what does it do?
I bet it's the most useful
The
thing
Engineer's
for us in
Hall-
this situation when you consider what an engineer does.
The Engineer's Hall can repair 1 building or 1 fortification per session.
I mean,
At level one.
We've got to do it then, haven't we?
Oh, wait,
Let's do that.
Well, yeah. Instead of the
It's the
ballista
same.
tower,
Get buy
we
one, get
just
one
do
free.
the engineer, and then the
Yeah,
engineer can
yeah,
repair
yeah,
the
that's it.
ballista.
Yeah,
Yep.
buy 1 get 1 free.
Yep.
Perfect.
But that'll count as your per session, basically, as it's done.
Yeah, that's fine.
Level 2 of the Engineer's Hall can upgrade the gatehouse or the Ballista Tower, and also adds durability to fortifications. Basically,
Holy
gives stuff
shit.
more HP.
Okay. Cool.
Level 3, it can simultaneously repair and upgrade, and ballista firepower increases.
Yeah,
At
that
level
seems good.
4, All repairs and upgrades take. Sorry, I changed what I was doing here. Let me delete that part. I forgot to delete that. It can reinforce 2 structures per session.
Nice. Okay.
That's at level 4. So the engineer's tower is kind of like your thing that will do stuff kind of automatically for you. It's pretty nice. But everything is good. Like, it just matters whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
basically.
this is great. This is crazy, really.
So, just to be clear, you're repairing the engineer's hall?
Yep.
Okay.
And then we're using the engineer's free repair to repair the ballista.
Okay. You see the engineer's hall start to reform. Blocks and things and debris starts to like reform into the stone used to recollect this engineer's hall. And yeah, you can see like the hall itself is kind of like a squat building. There are torches and things at the archway of it. You can see that there's probably some light coming from inside. And yeah, Sen is still sort of like hovering around Calamari, and Aegis says, "Ah, yes, thank you for the chaos mote. Ah, more power has been restored. If you continue at this pace, we will eventually be able to repair the pillar."
I'm so traumatized, dude, the way that both of us were
Yeah.
like, he's evil.
Yeah. Evil. Suspicious as fuck.
I thrust my sword through his fucking neck. I'm kidding.
Okay, the engineer's hall is now sort of back together. Inside, there is what appears to be a dwarven-looking version of Aegis that you can see at a desk. You can see them like through the window of the engineer's hall. It's a dwarf, and they have like way too ostentatious, like steampunky looking goggles on with like all kinds of magnifiers that are flipped down like 8 times, looking at a set of plans. And it's clearly Aegis, just reformed into a dwarf.
Okay. In the likeness of a very once famous dwarf named Sid.
And yeah,
Gray beard.
you are going to repair, you said, the magic tower?
Yep. And
Okay.
then we're upgrading it twice.
Okie dokie. More of the debris moves around and swirls through the area. You can see the magic tower slowly get rebuilt as this dwarven version of Aegis sort of comes out, and it almost looks like an anime thing where they're sort of like teleporting around and hitting things with a hammer, just like little bolts of electricity. Yeah, like repairing things like super fast. And the magic tower.
Look at him go, yippee, I say, completely uninterested on my way walking to the tavern.
The magic tower is restored. Okay. And you are upgrading it twice, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, spend those chaos motes.
Yep.
Well done. The magic tower has been restored, and it is now at level 2 or level 3. Well done.
Wow.
Magic tower
Well
level
done.
3 will have you allow for rare magic items now to be potentially rolled for during these loot drops.
Yes. Which look like what?
What do you mean?
They're on the wheel, right?
Oh, yeah.
Chat could potentially
So,
give us some
yes,
loot so we
absolutely.
can see
So,
what
yeah,
happens.
it was the first goal, and there's also on the wheel, it says random loot. That is one
Yes,
of the,
let's
one of the
go.
options there.
I mean,
Yes.
rare magic item, chat.
Chat, you did get a wheel entry and that is Expedition Returns. So,
Ooh.
you can...
Sen comes back. But except we didn't send them out.
You didn't send them out.
Yeah.
So effectively,
No
you have
way.
one banked for this session. You can send a hero out, and they will return quickly.
I'm sorry. Level 4 unlocks hero quest items. Whack, what's that?
I'll have to find out.
Whack,
Have to see if we get there.
there.
Okay, and you spent one on the ballista tower as well.
Arcane storm. We get our own tornado.
You know,
Damage
like in those bullet hell games when you have a button that just like deletes
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's that.
kind of.
We get an F5 tornado
Oh my god.
at our
Okay.
command.
The ballista tower. You said you were also repairing, or are you leaving the ballista tower down?
Yep. Nope. The ballista tower gets repaired with the engineer's free thing.
Okay. I thought the magic
For the
tower was
session.
getting repaired.
We did. We repaired them all. So we had 4 motes total. We repaired the
didn't repair
engineer.
the ballista tower. We were letting the engineer get the best.
Then the engineer's free one repairs the ballista.
Great.
We repair the mage tower.
Okay.
And then I used my 2 motes for leveling it up. Right?
Okie dokie.
Did I do that right? Yep.
Alrighty. All right, magic tower level 3, ballista tower is restored, engineer's hall restored. You have all the buildings currently restored, and now it's a matter of leveling them up. And remember, there is a max of level 4 for each building, so you can level these up to level 4. And yeah, congratulations. What would you like to do now?
Drink. I'm already in the fucking tavern.
Oh, we got another wheel spin.
Yes! Please be loot! What are the odds that it's magic loot?
Oh shit, it is! There we go.
That's how rolling works.
Holy shit. Okay. Let me unlock some Arcana stuff. Okay, let's see.
go. Thank you, chat. Chaos.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chaos. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you, Chaos.
Okay, let's see. You got the magic tower up to level 3.
Yeah.
Okay, rare items. Very nice. Okay, now that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to get anything from those tables, but now you have unlocked that table, so it is a possibility to have that stuff. Okay, very nice.
Hell yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get.
What the
An
fuck?
immovable rod. That makes me happy.
Useless. It's useless. It's an
What?
item for dungeoneering, you know.
Yeah,
No,
pretty
this
much.
is amazing.
It's a great item. I don't think it's going to help us.
No, this is great.
in a tower
No, this is
defense.
great.
All right, you
Yes,
can
it
have then.
absolutely will. Yep. I
Alright.
know exactly what to do with it. Thank you very much.
So again, you have you've picked up a few things that are in the inventory now. You have that spear that is picked up, the Enspelled Weapon.
I still need to know what spell is in it.
Yeah. So we got to figure out a way to do that. I wish that there was just a button I can push on that specific item, make it roll. Because
You
I
want
don't
me to
know what
count every spell?
No.
If you roll a D9, that's the spell level.
It rolled. I got a 7 for that, so it's a level 7. spell.
Holy
Level 7.
shit.
Yep.
Level 7. Do you have a
Immolate.
school that you like?
Well, there's 9 schools.
Yep.
How many schools?
That is
Can't
correct.
remember. 9 schools.
And we can only have PHB, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. D20.
Okey-doke. Let's see what we get. Who wants to roll it?
Not me, because I'm tabbed out.
All right. PB, roll a d20.
Okay.
We can't reach the keyboard.
6.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Firestorm.
Whoa!
Told you it was immolate.
I don't know what that is,
Yeah.
but I think it's incredibly OP.
It is.
Yep. Fire rains down from the sky.
Okay, where is this?
Motes of lava.
Firestorm. You gotta see. Firestorm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's Finger of Death.
Damn it.
Finger of Death.
Oh, man.
It's still, that's
That's
insane.
That's a lot of jokes right there.
It's Finger of Death. Okay. Yeah, so the Finger of Death spear basically is currently in your inventory.
What does it do?
The Enspelled Weapon. So the Enspelled Weapon... bound into this weapon is a spell of level 8 or lower. The spell is determined when the weapon is created. It must belong to the Conjuration, Divination, Evocation, Necromancy, Transmutation School of Magic. Oh, it's not all 9. But it is necromantic, so we're just going to leave it.
Cool.
It has 6 charges and regains 1d6 expended charges daily at dawn. While holding this weapon, you can expend 1 charge to cast the spell. It counts as an action, effectively, to cast the spell.
Cool.
And you've got 6 charges, and it
And
has...
you got 6 spell slots.
Yep.
Neat.
And that is Finger of Death. Is the spell.
Can you pop the spell in the chat?
Probably.
So I can
kill
read
something with
it.
less than 100 HP.
I just want to make sure there's no, like, int saving throw or something, because then
Well, it
I
makes
have
a
to
con
use it.
save.
It's changed.
Okay.
It makes a con save, and it takes 78 plus 30 necrotic damage on a failed save,
Jesus Christ.
and half on a succeed.
A humanoid killed by this spell rises at the start of your next turn as a zombie. Man, I'm reading a book right now where the fucking wizard can do this shit. It's crazy.
Okay.
It's fucking terrifying. What?
Fair
Is
enough.
that, do you see what I mean, Brad? Should I not be sharing that kind of stuff? Should I shut up? Was that not a normal share?
No, it's normal. That's fine.
Okay.
You're doing fine. You're doing great. It's okay.
Thanks.
It's okay. All right. So, Aegis has thanked you for this. You've gotten the buildings sort of leveled up a bit. You still have, do you have any chaos motes left? Are you going to spend them? What do you want to do?
No, we spent them all.
Spent them all.
Yep, we spent all of them.
I guess you're just going to have to count on chaos
We're going to have to hope that
summon a
chaos
hero.
will get us a hero.
Are you going to send Sen out on any expeditions?
No,
You do have
not
a
until we
banked...
get a...
You have a banked expedition return?
We're scared
No,
if something
yeah.
attacks when
We need
when
him.
he's gone.
Yeah, we need him in the ballista.
Sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can't be too
I mean,
far away
if
from,
chat were
from
to
how
summon
much
a
is summon
hero, then we could send him out.
We're
but
not too far away from summon a hero. We can do it.
I don't know.
We got to do it this session, right? So that it
Yep.
comes back? Okay.
Oh, because it'll come back at the beginning of next session?
What, the expedition? No, the
Yeah.
expedition returns is you can have it go out and basically come right back.
Oh. Okay. But if we don't get the expedition return on the wheel, then it goes out and then comes back at the next session, or how does it work? Okay, we don't know.
Right.
Okay, cool. Love
I
it.
have roles that can happen.
Cool.
Can they die on the expedition? Yes,
Maybe.
that means you motherfucker. All right. We're never sending anything on an expedition.
High risk, high reward.
No reward.
All right. So, Aegis says, "What will you do now?"
I'm already in the tavern.
Long
There
rest.
are buildings to be constructed. There are still motes of chaos to be found, and the pillar must be repaired. What will you do?
Immediately long rest.
Okay.
Gotta do it, dude.
So basically, you're also heading to the tavern. This is where your quarters are.
Okay.
So effectively,
oh goddamn, bitch is never going to bed. He's just gonna be
Wait, where's the
sleeping in the
quarters?
in the
in
tavern.
the tavern.
Yeah. This is where the heroes. This is where the
Yeah,
heroes.
I already knew that because I'm just going to be asleep at a
Yep,
table.
that's what I mean. That's what I was saying. You'll never go to bed.
Yeah.
Just sitting at a table.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the tavern's been upgraded, so like it's pretty nice, man. Like this looks like a legit tavern that you'd find like in Eldessa someplace. This thing is it's pretty like well stocked. there's different like meats and things hanging for curing. There's like barrels of like booze and stuff that are outside, and it's warm and it's inviting and it feels comfortable. And we see Davy, I guess, head to sleep, or are you resting in
Hey,
a different
Davey,
way?
you want to join me for one or what?
I'm sitting there fucking 3 bottles in. Come
Yeah,
on,
sure,
live a
why
little.
not?
I throw a
Yeah. I'll come over.
And the bartender here, the tavern keeper, is again Aegis, just in like
This is
halfling
freaking
form.
hilarious to me.
The halfling form. So there's like a little step stool behind the bar, and he pops up and he says, "What can I get you?"
Mojitos.
I don't
Those.
think I have that.
Davey, you strike me as a cocktail type.
Do I? What kind of
You're
cocktail?
so vibrant and lively.
And that denotes a cocktail?
That's what cocktails are. They're just sort of vibrant and lively drinks, mixtures of strange things, right?
What cocktail would you say I was? A mojito or something else?
First of all,
Now we're suddenly in a 90s fucking...
There is like, you can see like, there is the equivalent.
We're just in Garden State.
Yeah, there's like an equivalent of like a garage band that kind of like gets up
Yeah.
onto like the little stage in the corner. Yeah, and again, they're all Aegis. They're all Aegis, like in different forms. So like, yeah, there's like a fucking there's like a guy sitting like with an acoustic guitar, and it's Aegis, and he's got like a different hairstyle, and it's like yeah, there's like a piano player, and it's, you know, Aegis with a more feminine form and like longer hair, like little zappy electric hair, and yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
how about a cosmopolitan?
I'll have that,
Great.
I say to Aegis.
I will attempt to make that for you.
Oh my God. Also, it's really loud for me. I don't know about anybody else. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. As much as I love this.
So the
Late 90s.
the track sort of gets played in the background as the drinks are served, and let's find out.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh,
was
shit.
expecting him to say, Piranha. Thought he was going to be cheeky with it. What's
so,
the oh shit for?
I have the actual answer,
Oh.
but I can't use it in character.
So the
For me?
the cocktails are really good. Really good. They might be some of the best
Okay.
cocktails you've ever had.
Okay. Wow. Wow, this
And
is
here
really
you
good.
are.
Yeah, it's
Do you
great.
enjoy
I
it?
drink it without even, like,
Yeah.
don't even acknowledge it, you know?
Where you from, Davey?
Around.
No, you're not from around here at all. I saw you fucking teleport in from a rock.
Something tells me you wouldn't be familiar with where I'm from.
Try me. I've been all around. I went to Felsenhold once.
Did you really?
Yep.
What was that like?
It was shit. We had to go into a cave.
I lean forward a little bit, very clearly interested in what you're saying. What kind of a cave?
I don't like caves. We were hunting lizards.
And there are lots of lizards in Felsenhorde?
No, that was the problem. They wanted us to get rid of them. A lot of effort for not a lot of XP.
I didn't really think lizards were common underground. I'm just kind
Right.
of like, yeah.
Where are you from?
So there was an infestation of underground lizard?
Something like that. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. So where are you from?
around.
What's the kind of house? I mean, does it matter? Are we even alive? We could be in fucking heaven right now.
Uh-huh. We could be, but I don't think we are. Wait, hold on. You think this is heaven? Hold on. You think this is heaven?
I don't know. Have you been there?
No, but isn't it supposed to be, not tentacles and demons falling from the sky?
I fucking hope not.
Is this your idea of heaven?
Nope. What's your idea of heaven?
Not this.
What is it then?
I don't know. Open fields, flowers, sun, that kind of thing. Maybe some water, a river.
Pretty basic, really, isn't it?
Yeah, what's wrong with basic?
You can get that kind of heaven just in a meadow.
Yeah, heaven's a meadow. What's wrong with that?
Or you can just go there whenever you want.
Yeah. So I get heaven while I'm alive.
Was you in jail before this?
No. But you were, right?
Yeah, well, how did you get here then? Why did they send you?
I don't know. Being nosy, I guess.
Being nosy? What are you, a thief?
No. Not at all.
Right.
I
How
overheard
old
a
are you,
conversation. I
Oh,
overheard a
with who?
conversation. I actually don't know. I heard it through the wall. They were talking about the edge. Talking
The edge
about
of
the
what?
pillar being cracked. I'm assuming this place.
Oh, yeah, you won't shut up about the pillar.
Yeah.
You ever fixed any pillars?
No.
I don't think I have either, actually. Feels like something I probably would have done when I was younger.
So what'd you do to get in jail?
I didn't do shit. I was gonna do something and didn't do it. They said they accused me of doing something that I was gonna do, and I
Well,
wasn't
what were you
even
gonna
it.
do? What were you gonna do
I
that
was
they
gonna
accused you
open a
of?
fucking portal into the shadow plane.
Wait, for real?
I was gonna do it, yeah. Well, I had a few other things on first, but
How are
I
you
wasn't
gonna do
get
it?
around to it. I've been working on it for a little while.
Yeah, but how were you gonna do it?
What do you mean?
was your
how was I
plan?
gonna do it?
What was your plan? Surely they wouldn't arrest you for just thinking, boy, it'd be cool to open a portal to the Shadow Realm. They had to have, I don't know, probed your mind and realized that you were actually capable of doing it.
I take out a little fucking obsidian doll from my inner pocket
Holy fuck.
and just place it on the table and slide it to the center of the table.
I lean forward to inspect it, but I'm not touching it right away. What does it look like? Is it purple?
No, it's black. It's,
Okay.
It's literally just a black, shiny. It just looks like a. It looks like it's a snake, but how a snake would have been depicted in like on like a column in like an old. Like maybe like a Native American thing, like a totem pole or something, or maybe like one of those like Aztec ruins, and they have those weird kind of ideas of what a snake would have looked like, So it's not like a snake doll, but it kind of is like a weird old looking snake thing.
Thank you so much for the tips, Electric Monk and Feamore. We have hit story time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Since we're on
Perfect
this-
timing. We're doing it.
Since we're
We're just doing
this,
it anyway.
Yeah.
Calamari.
What we need is to summon a fucking hero, though.
Why
Yep.
don't you?
We can do it. It's going to be fine.
Continue on with your story here.
Yeah.
Embellish a little bit.
Telling the story to
Maybe.
Maybe.
thingy, or do I have to do a full blown flashback?
I think that the chaos out there deserves a flashback, but you can tell Davey any part of this that you like.
Ooh, can I... Brad, will you allow me to just read your mind a little bit? Because then the excuse can be that I'm seeing this flashback while you're recalling the story. But let me see if I've got a spell that can do
You have
this.
detect thoughts.
I think I do. Yes, I do.
I think you get like surface stuff with detect thoughts, if I'm not mistaken.
You sense the presence of thoughts within 30 feet. You don't read the thoughts, but you know what a thinking went. Or sorry, hold on. You don't read the thoughts, but you know that a thinking creature is present. What? Oh, that's just sense. Then read thoughts is target one creature you can see within 30 feet. You learn what is most on the target's mind right now. If the target doesn't know any languages and isn't telepathic, you learn nothing. And isn't telepathic. That's like, that would be humans, right? They're not telepathic.
I think that's just worded awkwardly.
Okay, because usually in D&D it would be or, not and.
Right.
Unless they meant it to be and. If you probe deeper, the target makes a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you discern the target's reasoning, emotions, and something that looms large in its mind, such as a worry, love, or hate.
Yeah, so I think if
Yeah.
the creature just doesn't have the capacity for language and it's not telepathic, then
Yeah.
you don't get anything. But in this
Well,
case,
no,
you would.
you wouldn't be able to read thoughts, but you could
Right.
sense their. Yeah.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can do the
Cool.
first
I
part.
see. So yeah, do you want to roll a save, Brad?
Yeah, what is it?
Probably a whiz save.
It looks like it is. Hold on.
The wisdom save.
It says intelligence, unless that's for
no,
me.
they
Hold
can.
on.
So they can determine. So it's a wisdom save first. To go deeper to read thoughts. And
Oh,
on
yeah,
a
okay.
failed save, you discern the target's reasoning, emotions, and something that looms large in its minds. On a
Well,
successful
so-
save, the spell ends.
I think
and-
that's the second part, right?
Yeah, that's
So the first part is just read thoughts.
Right.
I don't know if there's a save for that part. Here, let me. Do you see what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I guess you can. It seems like you get some surface thoughts about what's most on the
Yeah.
target's mind right now, and then you can go deeper if you want.
Deeper. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can I do that in the same turn? Like as I'm casting it, could I do
It
the
says
probe
on the
deeper
next
part?
turn.
Yeah. So okay.
So what do we get, Calamari?
Yeah.
Do I not have to do a save?
Not yet. If she goes deeper, then you do.
Okay. You would see then in this kind of memory, calamari in sort of a swamp location, a creepy looking bog. It's dark, it's nighttime, a few stars out, but predominantly pretty dark. Calamari has like a torch in one hand, looks a little younger, and doesn't have like sunglasses on, and his outfit's a little bit different. Looks a little more mage-like than fighter style, with a big robe and then a cloak over that robe. Coming to a sort of a little moss-covered hut with a small little chimney, and out of the chimney are all these strange, colourful smokes that are popping out of the top. The memory kind of like just jumps forward, and Calamari is sitting in this little hut, and he seems big in this hut. There is a little halfling, a very old looking, like really old looking, haggard looking halfling, kind of hunched over, skin like old parchment, moving around the room, gathering random herbs and throwing them into a pot. And Calamari's kind of like, he looks sort of desperate. There's a desperation to his eyes as he's speaking to this sort of old looking halfling, and she hands him a piece of paper, and Calamari starts memorizing everything that's on this piece of paper, and while this memory, there isn't, there's no strong sort of moments that are like it's not like there's this ritual that's being built. There are these memories of things that Calamari's been building, and then you see these flashes forward over the course of a few years where Calamari's searching for each of the elements of what was written down on this piece of parchment, a place where death lingers, and you see Calamari kind of looking through this sort of blighted looking field, like an old slaughter field. You see him mixing sand together with rusted iron pieces and salt, and then laying it into circles and practicing spinning very quickly while laying this circle, trying to perfect getting a circle of this iron and salt into as close to a perfect circle in like 2 seconds. You see him gathering varying little strange materials, including bits of obsidian, these stones that look like old stones, bartering for them at like an Eldesan market, or with traders on the road, these little rune-covered stones. You see him, again, he's starting to look a little older than he did before. He's in the middle of nowhere, just you couldn't place where it was. It doesn't look like any notable location, and he sort of digs and digs with his hands and pulls up these old roots and just starts stuffing them into a bag, looking around as if like someone's going to catch him, and he sort of runs off. You see him like running his hand over some scars on his hands. He is kind of like constantly running his fingers over the different scars that are on his fingers and hands, on the backs, on the fronts, and he takes out a small knife and makes a small incision again, and then collects the blood into a thimble. You see him practicing incantations constantly, trying to get the old primordial language absolutely correct, sitting there, and again he's in a room that changes as he's practicing this night in, night out, different rooms, different taverns, and again he's getting older. The flecks of grey begin to appear in his beard, a few lines on his face begin to appear, his outfit's changing. You see him walking out to this slaughter field over and over again, practicing these circles, practicing these incantations, scattering the runes, and piece by piece he's like figuring it out, but you get the sense that he's constantly failing this ritual. He's attempting it and it's failing more and more. You sense the frustration as he gets older and he changes. The outfit goes from being more arcane to that of the outfit that you recognize him in, some old bits of armor. You sense that he's running out of money, and that the few and far between, he's coming back to this slaughter field and practicing these things. You see him take the obsidian doll and throw it as hard as he can at a wall. You see him in a bar somewhere, getting into a bar fight. You see him signing up for these different quests to try and get money out of people. But again, few and far between as he spends more and more time at the bars, less time practicing this ritual. And I think at the actual table, when you ask what did you say, what ritual is it, or what were you doing?
Yeah, what was your plan? You must have had an actual plan that they thought that you were capable of doing it, otherwise they wouldn't have arrested you.
Yeah, he says,
Oh, I had a plan, all right. Yeah, I had a nice scroll from an old hag. Her name was Mother Cinderhooks. And
ooh, where are you from? For real? Where's your character from?
Eldessa.
Okay, I'm not actually from there. I'm gonna lie and say that I am, but I don't suppose I've heard of this hag. Whack.
You can make a history check. This will be pretty goddamn hard.
Okay, I'm still gonna try. $17.
Okay. You might have heard of this creature before, but you don't know much about it. So maybe there's like that tangential information that kind of clicks for you a little bit, but I don't think that you know much about it.
Okay. The Hag of Eldessa.
Oh, sort of, yeah. Well, not like you can find her in the dead of town or anything like that. I found her, she was someone told me about the Marsh Widow. But what I was after was she who has kissed the Shade King. That was the key part for me.
Why?
Well, because the Shade King's probably from the bloody Shadow Plane, and that's where I'm...
Trying to get to. Yeah. Oh, you're going. Not just opening the door.
Well, what's the point in opening the door if you're not going in?
Just to see what's inside.
Oh, I know what's inside.
And what's that?
A nasty motherfucker. Where are you from?
Do I answer you now after sharing that? I think I might. So I think I lean back. I take a deep breath and then I say Silentus. Have you heard of it?
That?
Yeah, that's what I thought. Around.
All right.
By the ocean.
How did you get here then if you weren't in jail? See, I thought this was a fucking punishment. I'd never even heard of anything
Oh, I'm
like
sure it
this.
is. I told you I was listening in.
Right, so you got caught. They just didn't put you in jail. They send you straight here. No fucking court, no
Yeah.
judge.
That's right.
Oh, shit.
The impression I got is that not many people know this place exists at all.
No. I've read a lot of books. I've never heard of anything like this, and I was reading the right kind of books.
Oh, I believe it. If you're going to be opening
right.
Shadow Realms.
I'm not sure if where we are is where we are, or if where we are is even real. I don't know if I've been trapped in some sort of bullshit. That
Oh, it's
fucking
real.
Judge. How do you know that?
It's a feeling I got in that first fight. I'm pretty good at that kind of magic.
Well, I hope it's real, because my ritual wasn't working out for me. I was going to try something extreme, but now I don't need to because we've got fucking him.
I point at the barman and all the guys doing the playing songs and stuff.
I think they might be the key.
Aegis, the bartender Aegis, by the way, is just sitting there like polishing glasses like your typical sort of tavern keeper, listening, like clearly listening to everything that's going on.
How old are you, Davey?
19.
Yeah, I thought you were quite young.
How old are you?
I'm 52, 53. It would be 53, I suppose. But I look damn fucking good for 53, wouldn't you say? Let's drink to that. One more.
Cheers. I am gonna make a suggestion, Brad. I feel like I just lied, but I feel like even when you're drunk, you probably have a pretty good passive lie detector, right?
I would like to counter you. There have been about 3 times where Brad wants to do inside checks, but I fucking don't think Calamari gives a shit. I think he's
okay.
just
That's why I
asking
said
you these
passive.
questions.
Yeah, that's why I said passive.
You can give me passive stuff if
right,
you
because
want.
you if you were doing, and this is just a guess, but if you were doing magic, you've got either high int or wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like if you, so I would say you could if you wanted to, but
It's up to you. I mean, my justification so far.
I
is
like
that
rules, so go for it.
Calamari is one of those fucking dead inside people who is
Yeah.
very good at just being like involved and in conversations with lots of people in lots of bars, but actually could not give a shit about anything happening around him. It's slightly revealing.
Has he
of
ever
the
seen?
character, but here we are.
Has he ever seen a
Calamari is a
Nasty
character
before?
Probably, but
Okay.
he's from
All
a
right.
big city in the world. He's
Yeah.
relatively well traveled
Okay.
or faithful.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
So maybe it wouldn't be often, I can't
Yeah.
imagine that they're everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll roll a dice though. What do you
Yeah,
want me to
sure.
roll?
Why not?
Inside.
Yeah, whatever. Weck says I'm fine with whatever. I just want to
Yeah.
give you the opportunity to.
This is definitely an insight check.
I am proficient in insight when I want to be, but if you will allow, I'm going to turn the proficiency off and roll it. I know that's insane.
I
It's
think it would
perfect.
just be with disadvantage
All right, let's do that.
more than anything.
A 10.
Nice.
And it was 2 7s. Just to
So
wind
with a
PB up
10, how much do you think he gets from this, Davey?
Probably just that it, I think if you've seen an Assie before, you'd probably be like, kind of just go, oh, wait, but you're not human, so you're probably lying. And that's probably it.
Thank you for the
Yeah.
$25, Shadow. Much
yeah,
appreciated.
thanks, chat.
Getting close to summon a hero.
Oh my god. Do they get to choose the hero or do we?
We'll see.
Ooh, okay,
Alright.
okay. All right.
What about your parents then?
We're 215
of all
away.
I say. Push
Think of all what?
Drink.
Well,
Think of the
you've
fact
been-
that I'm here?
Yeah, were you sent down or what?
No, I told you.
They just snapped
Nobody-
you right up.
Nobody even
Immediately.
knows that we're here. Yes, immediately.
The person you overheard sent you.
Yeah,
Oh, you overheard the wrong motherfucker then.
yeah, I most certainly did.
Right. I thought there was a whole process before this shit.
Nope.
I thought the fucking king.
Nobody even
himself
knows I'm
had to
here.
send you.
No.
Who even knows about this
The
place?
king probably doesn't even know that I'm
King.
here.
That fucking bitch of a judge, who's the king's cousin or sister or best friend or something.
Yeah, I heard shit's weird over where you are.
Why is that?
No council. We kind of have a
Right, there
council
isn't a council.
that makes a judgment.
I think they have a council in other countries.
Mine.
Well, maybe I'll go to your country after I'm done here. Maybe I won't get in as much trouble.
I don't think we're leaving.
Oh, I'm leaving.
I look at Aegis, who's cleaning a glass for sure. I know he's listening. Yeah, I overheard that too. I don't think anybody comes back from this place.
Oh, I don't need to go back. But I'm leaving.
All right. Shadow Realm.
You want to come with me?
Maybe. What do you want to do over there? You looking for something? Someone?
No.
Big, scary, whatever it is over there?
I'm not looking
Scary
for it, no.
motherfucker, you said?
That's right. Big scary motherfucker.
And you're not looking for this big, scary motherfucker?
No, I'm hunting it.
Is that not the same thing?
No.
And what's the difference according to you? The great calamari.
Well, if I'm looking for something, I'll just look around and see it, won't I? If I'm hunting something, I'm gonna cut that thing's fucking head off and shove it up its arsehole.
That's fair.
Then I might
Why? What
drag
did it do
out
to you?
again, and then do it again. I'm sure it's going to fucking try, but I'm more motivated than it is.
I kind of look you up and down, but then I don't press and ask the question again. I just leave it and let it sit and sip my... What did you give me? Cosmopolitan? I
Yeah.
sip
I'm
my
like
little...
well past the Cosmopolitan. I'm on like
Yeah.
2 drinks later,
Yeah,
on
there's
something
probably a
else.
little bit left for me, so I'd probably just finish it. Well, this has been fun.
Not really. It's been fucking terrifying. What the fuck was that thing? It was like a giant bat. But it was also like something that comes out of the fucking ocean.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But I know that he's right. Don't look up.
Oh.
And I wrap the table with my knuckles as I stand up and walk upstairs.
I continue drinking well into
Yeah.
the night until I basically pass out at the table.
Your rooms should be cleaned, and hopefully you enjoy it. Please let me know if there are any problems.
Thank you, Aegis! And I just keep walking up the steps. Just kind of put a hand up as I walk by without looking back. $15 away from a spin, bitches.
Is there anything else I can get you, Calamari?
I'll take a double shot of whiskey.
Fuck.
Very well. He just begins to pour.
Drink the whole thing.
Again.
If I were you, I wouldn't worry. You are doing well.
Oh, it's like when ChatGPT tries to cheer you up.
If you think this is doing well, you're more fucked than I am, mate.
I mean, in regards to what you have done here in the last bastion.
Right. Yeah, I'll get on that pillar first thing in the morning. How about that?
You have already begun.
Great.
If you need anything else, please let me know.
Fully like swaying in his chair
Yeah.
at this point, you know, just.
Will do.
Very well. I assume Calamari keeps drinking until
Yeah.
he can't drink anymore.
Even through his absolute, just piss drunk exhaustion stupor, he still picks up the obsidian doll and puts it in his pocket. He probably leaves a boot at the bar, you know what I mean? Like he just that fucked up. His boot and glasses are at the bar, sunglasses, and he just still, as he wanders off to whatever room has been assigned to him, he still manages to remember the little obsidian doll as he walks up to that bed.
Making your way there is a bit of a chore, but when you do get there, the rooms are pretty nice. I mean, this is like, these are, I don't know what kind of inns you've stayed at before, but this is like one of the nicer ones that you've been to. The room is like, you have like a proper bed. It's not like a straw bed. It's like proper, there's like a mattress and a pillow and, you know, and warm blankets.
Face down on the bed, fully clothed.
Yep.
Just, you know, wakes up 6.5 hours later, hasn't moved at all. Drool.
So, both of you are going to attempt a long rest, yes?
Mhm.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
please roll, one of you please roll me a d20.
Brad, please. I have cat.
Okay. 20.
Wow!
I don't know if it's good or bad, though. I don't know what he's asking me to do.
Uh-oh, we don't know what that means yet.
Yeah, this is very good.
Okay, good.
You rest without any problems cropping up. There is no attack upon the gates. You're able to rest fully. You get a full, which you presumed, what feels like 8 hours to you of rest. And when you wake up, you can smell like some hot food being made. You smell that, like, there's probably some like coffee smells that you can smell. So like coffee, and it smells like breakfast and stuff like that as you begin to wake up. what do you do?
Have whatever the equivalent of an Irish coffee is.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come down and I'll eat breakfast, and I'm being.
Okay,
I guess it's just
eggs and bread.
it's just us, right?
It is not. So
Oh, okay.
Sen is here as well.
Nice. Okay.
You can see Sen is apparently like at one of the tables, and Sen would be consuming something that looks a little bit different. It doesn't look like your standard breakfast. This is going to be most likely like a where is it? It looks ethereal, whatever it is that Sen's eating. You can't quite make it out exactly.
But other than that, it's just Sen, Aegis, and Calamari and I, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then and is food kind of just like brought to where we're sitting, or is it like a buffet?
I imagine that, yeah, it would be brought to wherever it is you're sitting.
Yeah, okay. Then yeah, I'll just go to the table where Calamari is. And can I tell that you have been drinking already this morning? Are you drunk at the moment?
I don't think I'm even sobered up from last night.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Like it's just,
Yeah.
yeah. The binge is real.
And I reach up and I kind of brush the inside of my collar then, and I just sit down and inspect what you have in front of you. Are you eating as well or just drinking?
I'm like pushing some eggs and bread around a plate.
Yeah, okay.
Few
Okay.
bites.
All right.
You can see that like there's actually another server that's here, and you can see like this
Ooh.
server is another variation on Sen. Looks probably like a sort of a not Sen, Aegis. You can see like a different variation on Aegis, sort of probably a more feminine look, and you can see that she has like bags of what look to be like we would assume to be takeaway, but they're like canvas bags, and they look like they're full of stuff. And she's leaving the tavern.
Interesting. And I'm kind of watching her leave the tavern, and I glance over at Aegis. Does it seem like he's listening in still as well?
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
still
okay.
at the bar, just kind of like keeping an
Jesus.
eye on things.
Yep. Looks like you slept well.
I actually did.
Yeah. Looks like it.
Yeah. Weird. But did you?
Yeah, I did. And I'm looking around still. Thanks for asking.
I remember being 19. Sleep comes easily, right?
Oh, yeah.
What's the worst fucking thing you've ever done?
Murder. You?
Yeah,
I just-
probably murder as well.
Yeah, okay. Do you have any reaction when I just say that real quick? Yeah, okay. I'm poking. Interesting. Yeah, probably murder.
What were you, like a merc or something then?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
Where'd you learn to do all the hoo-ha? Go to a magic school or what?
You mean use a bow and arrow?
What?
I don't think I've ever cast magic in front of you that you can see,
You fucking blew
unless
a
you detect it.
gibbering mouther away with a fucking single arrow.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah,
I'm fucking
I'm-
stupid?
No, I don't. But I'm still surprised.
Come on now. Where'd you learn it?
Where's the magic school? I know it's in your area, but isn't there a specific city for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's fucking, they're all over the place. But
No,
yeah.
but the best one would be, yeah,
In Vayful, Silverbrook.
yeah, Silverbrook. I should have known that because that's Seth too. Yeah, then I lean back again and I brush the inside of my collar with my finger. Silverbrook, of course. Where else?
Oh, so you can do magic.
Yeah.
Thought so.
You're not stupid after all.
No.
You had
I was
an
the
entire
smartest kid in
plan to
school.
open a... Yeah, no shit.
Was you?
What got you to here? And I gesture to your knight's outfit. Is this just a disguise or what?
What? No, I can do a
Both?
few good things, yeah.
Mm.
I'm good at swimming. I can ride a horse.
And I just nod after you say each thing, like waiting for you to continue.
I can speak a few words of gusto.
Now that's impressive.
Hard to do.
Did you
Our
get that from your
larynx
time in Felsenhorde?
really built for it. No, I went to this strange place. It's called Sonantori. Ever heard of it?
Yes, of course. You like to gamble?
Not really, no.
Then why'd you go?
I had a lot of things to collect. A lot
Debts?
of good collectors there. No. Though I do have plenty
Interesting.
of that.
I'm clearly contemplating something. Oh!
Get another wheel spin. Thank you so much.
Ooh, thank you,
Kate.
chap.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chaos.
Oh shit! Another air raid.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we're just having this beautiful breakfast and then
Yeah.
it's like...
Yeah. You hear like the bells sort of like ringing. Dong ba bung, bung ba bung, bung ba bung, as there is a crash outside, and Aegis says, "Oh no, it appears there's another raid coming. Creatures from the sky.
Do
We
need
need
our
you,
help,
defenders."
or- Oh, shit.
I look around the tavern.
Yeah.
And I-
Sen,
on the table.
Yeah.
Sen
I-
seems to be like absorbing this like weird ethereal
Yeah.
thing on the plate, it's just, you see Sen sort of like swirling about this and gaining more mass as they look towards Calamari looking for your guidance.
Why doesn't he just talk to us? Why does he have to announce it like that? All right.
I don't know.
And I
What the fuck?
reach over. I have a huge grin on my face, and I kind of do that like very playful punch to your shoulder. Second time, let's go. And then I am like up. I've left my food behind, and I'm running out.
Okie dokie.
I neck my Irish whiskey, Irish coffee, and then saunter out. Just
I would like to say this time I am gonna do the mind connection with him, so that we can speak over distance. But I have to say it before we part ways.
Okie
do I
dokie.
know
So
this
I'll
has
do that.
happened?
Huh?
Do I know?
I would like
did
you
it?
to be. Yeah. Yeah.
As in, am I aware that you cast this spell?
Oh yeah, it's up to me whether you can, and yeah, absolutely, I would like you to know now rather than when I speak to you for the first time.
Alrighty,
Like,
what
maybe it's
positions
when I,
are you
like,
taking?
Maybe it's like when I hit you on the shoulder and I wink, and then you feel the connection, and then I take off.
What position
I
are
was
you
playing
taking? Where's everybody
Calamari
else?
like he didn't know that you actually could cast.
Oh,
spells, and
100%. Oh, 100%. Yeah, and then yeah,
then He was just fishing.
I like it. Yep, I like it. Got to reward the fish. Okay.
And then you do this fucking spell.
Yeah.
Calamari says,
Let me take the fucking gate this time.
Why? You don't think I did a good enough job?
No, I don't think I did a very good job.
Oh
I can't
boy.
use those bloody things. You should go up to the, what about you go up into the Mage's Tower? You should be right at home there, no?
Nobody else knows what you know.
If
And
nobody else does.
I will head to the ballista tower.
Okay. Where are you sending
send,
Sen, Calamari?
So with the Mage's Tower, does someone actually have to be in it for that stuff to be working?
So yes, effectively yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, then I'll go to the Mage's Tower then.
Yes.
Sense in there.
Summoning a hero is like super helpful because then you can start to defend
Yeah.
all of these things. The idea here is to accumulate some heroes, send people out to expeditions, and defend buildings.
Okay. How far away are we, Brad, from a hero summoning? Just curious. Like $200?
You are, about 200 something.
Oh.
214 bucks.
All right.
Oh my God.
Or
Okay.
you can find more chaos modes and spend
Are
those.
you
Yeah, that's true.
going
That's
to the
true.
Mage Tower, or are we sending?
Yeah, I went to the Mage Tower.
All right,
Okay.
Sen should go to the ballista. Yeah.
Ballista, and I'll go to the gate.
Okie doke. So which ballista tower are you putting Sen in?
The one that's
Left.
not. Yeah, the other one.
Yep.
Sorry.
Thank you,
Full-on
Calamari.
Fucking strategy brain just activated.
Alrighty. It's time for an air raid. Okie dokie.
Sorry. I'll do it every time.
An air horn.
Okie
Yep.
doke.
Yeah, I can't think about an actual air raid because it freaks me out.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Put on the
Okay.
Star Wars one.
I would like one of you to please roll me.
I'm gonna send it to Wack for next week.
6, 7, 8, 9,
The one we had in Rota.
10.
It's like 80 degrees.
Oh my God, yeah.
How are you not dead?
I am dead. I'm literally sweating. But for me, it's night has fallen. It's 9:30 in the evening.
Oh my god.
Oh no, that's never a good sign.
Yeah,
Oh no,
the fuck.
I'm seeing which of these. Okay. Please roll me a D5, one of you.
Bradley!
Okay. 1.
Okay. Alrighty. And let's see. This is gonna be okay. You see two like clouds of these creatures descending from the sky. They look kind of small. They're nowhere near the size of the cloaker that was here before. You can see that they're sort of octopus-like or squid-like.
All
What
the
the
aquatic
fuck
animals. Jellyfish, octopus.
Manta ray.
I love them.
Yeah, sort of like
Yeah.
a cross between an octopus and a squid as it's descending from the sky. And there's like clouds of them. Okay.
Oh, I love
here
this.
we go. That's the wrong map. Oh, we got
I
another
stand
wheel
up
spin?
again. Yes, thank you.
Holy shit.
That means we're only like 100 away
Oh,
from
we got a
summoning
hero.
We got a
Yeah,
hero.
we got a hero.
Yeah.
We got 2 wheel spins.
Woo!
So storm the gates as well. Oh
No!
shit! Oh no! What was the first one? Did we get? Did 2 wheel spins happen or was it 1?
I think it was probably 2, but I only saw storm gates. So you might want to just manually respin it.
Okay.
You know how to do that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
Do I have the window open to do that? No. Should I have had that window open to do that? Yes.
I can do it. I'll take that as my job. I can do a manual
Okay.
spin.
Thank you. That would
Aren't
be great.
you walking
Okay.
around?
I mean, I'm up now, but I'm sure he's got it this time. But in the future, it'll be my job.
Totally expected her to do that right now. Didn't hear that she
Oh,
was getting
I'm
up and walking around. No, it's fine. That's fine.
Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I'm so
I just
sorry. I
closed
assumed you
all
already had
that
it now. Oh, no!
It's fine. Go. Walk. You're good.
I'm already up.
Okay.
I'm
Sure,
standing
I can
up.
do it. What in the? What am I doing?
I'm
Spinning
sure
the
I
wheel?
can do it. I
I'm
just
fucking still.
I
I'm
can
just
do it
fucking
right
the
now.
IRP
Don't even
bleeders made me drunk.
question my ability to do it.
Gates wheel.
I got it.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
Storm in the
Yep.
gates and it's not stopping. Why is it stopping? There we go. Expedition return. You got 2 expedition returns banked
Nice.
for this session. Okay. Very cool. Thank Thank you so much, Anonymous, for the $200 and the $20 tip. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Okay, and it's time to summon a hero.
It's me, your hero.
Okay. Now, chat.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Who is it? Who is it? Just chat
Chat.
get to choose?
Chat, you get to choose which plane this hero comes from.
Oh my god.
Chat.
Chat, summon us a firefighter with big muscles, please.
I'm
We
going
need help.
to no. I'm going to allow you to choose here, chat. And this is I don't have a poll set up because there's a lot of entries here. So I'm gonna type the entries in chat, and I'm just gonna eyeball it.
Oh, I was gonna say you can just list them off and give them a number 1 through 5 because I have the vote set up here.
I have no idea how to do what you're saying.
Okay, just read them, the options, and then they get to
1, 2,
vote
3,
1
4,
through 5
6, 7, 8, 9.
or whatever.
Okay. There are
9.
9
whatever.
options here, chat. 9.
Okay.
And this will be Abyss, Ash, Feywild, Fire, Genesis, Heaven, Hell, Ice, and Shadow. 1 through 9.
Can you read them one more time for them?
Abyss, Ash, Feywild, Fire, Genesis, Heaven, Hell, Ice, and Shadow. I'll set up an easy way to read that for next week, chat.
I can just give you the URL to what I have. No worries. Switch into it now, chat. I'll let you know in 2 seconds. I'm just opening Don't Die. Nine is in the lead at the moment. Of course. Holy shit, he's gonna lose his mind. You want to call it?
Yeah, I'm just making sure that we have this so if anybody that hasn't voted can see this. Okay, there we go. It's in the chat there if that helps you. You've got 10 seconds left. Five, 4, 3,
6 is in second at the moment.
2, 1.
And it's a 9.
Shadow it is.
Woohoo!
Here we go. Oh shit. Who will be summoned from the shadow plane? Now, chat, because they have upgraded the tavern to level 3, they have not upgraded the summoning chamber. So that means only common heroes can be summoned from the shadow plane. So let's see. That's ranks 1 through 3. Sin is a rank 1 hero. Let's see what we get. Shadow plane. Okay, 1 through 3. I will potentially recommend you might want to upgrade the summoning chamber because I will tell you the higher tier heroes are fucking nuts. All right, here we go. Rank 2. You see this almost like grayish green creature emerge from the summoning chamber to help you. This creature is covered in black, it sort of looks like black canvas cloth.
Is that the fucking Soul Reaver, dude?
And
what the fuck?
there is like a dagger, and they've got these like bandages taped around their various joints, and you can see like there's red accents. It has like sharp teeth, and it sticks to the shadows. It has elongated fingers and like claw-like nails emerging from its
Nosferatu,
toenails
dude.
and from its fingers. You have summoned Shadowmancer Dren.
Jesus Christ.
This is a ghoul that has been summoned.
My God.
I'm sorry. Did I miss the description? Did I miss?
Yeah,
I missed it, didn't I?
That's bit of the whole show.
Oh my fucking god!
What happened to your headphones? You said you had headphones on.
I did, but I had to walk around.
Becca!
I'm sorry.
Becca's subbing for Murgles right now.
Okay.
So this creature like emerges from this from the summoning chamber. I think there's probably like a flash as you see the summoning chamber summon this hero who walks forth from the summoning chamber and looks around a bit bewildered for a second. And it says, I have returned
Holy
to this
shit.
place.
What the fuck? Who are you?
I wouldn't worry much about me.
I'm fucking extremely worried about you.
I'd worry more about them.
Well, I'm worried about them too. Where the fuck did you come from?
You should know.
Weird thing to say. Honestly.
It looks at you like it knows you, Calamari.
Why are you looking at me
Oh
like
shit!
Where do you wish for me to defend?
that? Oh, right. Good point. You reckon, how do you feel about, do you know what a ballista is?
I can figure it out.
I couldn't. Yeah, straight up that tower then.
All right, you direct Shadowmancer Dren.
And if you don't like it, just make sure the tavern doesn't burn down.
Already gone. This
Yep.
creature faded into the shadows and is like, making their way up the ballista tower.
Oh.
Okay, Shadowmancer Dren has been added to the board, defending in the ballista tower as we see two clouds of monsters descend.
Clouds of monsters.
Yep.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's all good.
Swarms. We got this. It's gonna be fine. It's no big deal, right?
Yeah, this is fine.
Right?
Don't worry about it.
It's no big deal.
This
we
is
got this.
Fine.
Okay. I'm going to put them there for right now. Okay. And let's see, where are they headed? They are going to go to the gatehouse. You can see they begin to descend towards the gatehouse, and well, that's one cloud, and I'll roll for the other one. This one is going to head towards the alchemist. Now, the ballista towers can technically reach all of these locations, but they're not as effective in certain ways. I guess you'll see what happens with that. Okay, let's do some initiative. Let me add these creatures.
Does this include the other thing that was rolled?
So the other thing that was rolled. We got another upgrade. We got an upgrade.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Let's find out what building is upgraded.
Because we had an air raid and a what? A defend the gates. What was the other thing?
Yeah, storm
Yeah,
the
the
gates.
gate. Yep.
We had an
Storm the
upgrade
gates.
as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The summoning chamber is upgraded. Okay, that's really good. Summoning chamber is upgraded to level 2. All right. Thank you so much, Chaos. And storming the gates, we have some creatures as well. This is getting, it's not quite as bad as it can get for you right now, but it's getting there.
Fuck, okay.
What's really bad is if a boss gets summoned. But there's no way that will happen. I mean,
He
there's
said,
no way
crossing
chaos.
his fingers for a
There's
boss.
no way chaos would do something like that.
Rolled a 9, by the way.
Okay.
Horrifying.
Give me a second here.
There's nothing scarier than a 9.
9.
I mean, just.
What? What?
Nothing.
The ad, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Which one is this? This one.
A crazy person, barely on screen. You know.
I'm standing up. And my chair's in the way, so I'm trying my best.
It's like you're poking around the corner and saying crazy shit.
Hi!
Oh,
A drugged up
shit.
nutcase.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to try to move the chair, so
Okay.
I don't want to sit down anymore either.
I guess what you see beginning to storm the gates, they look humanoid, but they're definitely not humanoid.
Great.
They're sort of grayish in color. They have
The fucking things that they had to fight every week on Power Rangers.
Rita.
After 10,000
Her name. Yeah.
okay, so yes, they are making their way across the bridge right now.
Making my way across the bridge.
And
Yeah, put
there
that
are
other music
two
back on.
waves of these creatures that you can see at the moment.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I've zoomed in and I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at.
That's the
I'll
squid
show
thing
you.
he described.
It looks like this.
It's like Mr. Sinister. What the fuck
Now
is
this
that?
is the
Oh
thing.
my god!
This is
What is this? It's Piscato!
what? These humanoid-looking creatures are the ones that are making their way across the bridge right now towards the bastion.
Holy shit!
I shout, I'll
Astral
deal with them and you deal with
snapper.
them. And no one can hear me.
Bro, this
No,
is
don't
great!
You've cast a spell on my brain.
Put a chip in my brain.
CIA put a chip in my brain. I don't know that she put a chip in my brain yet. Do I? Or do I? Can I speak to you?
Yeah, I let you know immediately that I was.
Oh,
yeah,
then I
thought
say-
we were also communicating telepathically earlier, right?
Can you fucking... I'll deal with the ones on the bridge, and you two deal with the with the other ones.
Okay, Calamari, you got to roll your initiative there, please,
Yeah, Brad.
on the encounter tab.
I didn't even know that we had an initiative order.
Okay, the dark mantles descend first from the air. This cloud of dark mantles are heading towards the alchemist, which is. And I need to add Sen. I forgot to add Sen.
Makes me laugh.
Okay, this cloud of them is heading to the alchemist, which is currently not so defended. Okay. This one is going to descend towards the alchemist, and we can see like darkness spreading out from this creature where it's currently heading, and it will I guess they just kind of like fly into the alchemist, and they're gonna start to attack. Let's see. So I don't know what's making noise right now, but something's making noise.
It's me sitting down.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have muted.
Ooh, that's a hit. Okay.
Woohoo!
That's bad. That's bad.
Oh.
It's the enemy.
Oh no. Well, I stand by my reaction.
Okay. Alrighty. You can see this like cloud of these dark mantles descending. Again, they're a bit squid-like, somewhere in between a squid and an octopus as they descend and they start flying into the alchemist. And we can hear like all this shit breaking inside, like alembics cracking and shit, as they do some damage there.
Damage.
Yeah. Okay. They look like they're fucking it up. Like it is getting messed up. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. First wave of the astral snappers are going to go. They're going to head towards the gate. They have one in range.
We're the Astral Snappers, and this is off of our new album. It's a new track that we call Your Nan's Fat Biscuit.
So they have the body of a pale human with yellow eyes slit with vertical pupils. There's a horrific wide grin on their face revealing shark's teeth.
Yeah.
And
scary.
yeah, you can see like some of them are covered in like what appears to be old blood.
Old blood, you know.
Yep. They're going to
Don't do it. Don't do it.
They are going to start attacking the gates. Okay. Let's see here. This one is going to move. This one's going to move. One of them has reached the gates, and they will begin to try and claw at them. Why is it asking me to consume this? No? Oh, another wheel spin. Holy shit! Anonymous! Another 250 bucks!
Is that a level
Whoa!
up? Is
That's
that a
a
level
level up!
Yes.
Holy shit!
The joy
Oh,
I
no,
feel
and a
is
boom!
unbridled.
And a boom!
No!
Oh
Oh,
no!
I heard the word boob, but I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I thought you'd put boob on there. The fucking bad boob comes out.
What?
Oh,
fuck?
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So, yeah, I took some boob pictures of myself. I'm gonna
It
just
just
send
shows
those to
his
all
left
of you.
boob.
Yep, I'm gonna show you
Yep.
guys my left boob.
My bad boob.
Okay.
My
Thank you
bad
so
boob.
much. Thank you so much, Chaos.
Yes, thank
Much
you.
appreciated. We did our goal for today. Thank you, thank you. And that doesn't mean that we have to keep PB.
Unbridled.
We don't have to keep PB an extra half hour late again.
No, I want to do the fight.
Okay, hold on.
I'm staying.
Um,
You can't kick me out.
I can't.
I have a
why doesn't
plan.
that work?
Do you?
Why are there charges for this? This is
Oh,
just
I want to see what this fucked up telepathic bullshit is, and if I can
There we go.
share feelings. Let's find out, chat.
Holy shit! Okay,
Jesus
that is
Christ.
that is a hit.
Wait. Hold on. I think I have something crazy. Please hold. I think I have a crazy thing that lets me just go, no, you have to reroll. Like Neo, no.
You're pretty far away in the magic tower. I don't think you can reach the gates from where you are.
Let me just take a look. You never know. Yes, Bradley.
Oh, I wasn't putting my hand up. I was doing the Neo holds her hand up and says no. To
Stop the bullets.
Yep, exactly. I don't know, but I will look it up next time.
Okay.
I don't want to stop the thing.
Yep. They are just tearing at the gates, and it's like so many of them. It's probably like 50 of these things that are just like rushing like crazy towards the gate, clawing at it like, you know, feral creatures. And okay, yeah, they're gonna do some more damage to the gates. Okay. And let's see.
Oh yeah, it's lucky. It's the new lucky feat. When a creature rolls a d20 for an attack roll against you, you can spend 1 luck point to impose disadvantage on the roll.
Yeah, that I don't think that'll
do
count
that.
for defending this. I think that would be
Okay.
if it's attacking you. So like
Okay.
if you're
Yep,
defending a
that's fair.
location and they attack
Yep.
you,
Yep.
then you can absolutely do it.
That makes sense.
Okay, yeah, the gates are going to take a little bit of damage here. You can hear, and it sounds horrific outside, like down below Calamari. You can hear these. You can hear these things just like tearing and like screeching metal and torn like wood and stuff below you. The stone, there's furrows being dug into the stone as they're just absolutely feral, clawing at the gates.
While
Okay.
perceiving through the other creature's senses, you benefit from any special senses possessed by that creature. And you can cast spells as if you were in your space or the other creature's space.
What the
Right, you're now
fuck?
drunk
Yeah.
and
Turned him into a
at the
familiar?
same time.
Sort of. I took it because like I like the idea that Davy can kill people, but it looks like it's coming from somebody else.
What the fuck?
Yeah, sick as hell.
Okay.
You're going back to jail, bitch.
What the?
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would never.
Okay, those guys are gone. The next astral snappers.
I was
will
an
go.
hour away from breaking out anyway. I'm
Oh, I believe it.
pretty
Okay.
sure.
I believe it.
These next astral snappers are basically going to start trying to climb the gates. They're going to
Oh,
use their
wow,
turn
okay.
to try and climb the gates up towards Calamari. And let's see. We need a check. This is going to be a strength check. That is a fail. They do not climb the gates. They fall back down.
Nice.
At Calamari, it looks crazy. It looks like some shit out of World War Z. You know, like everything like climbing over each other. They're feral. They're like absolutely feral, screaming and howling as they're trying to claw the
I don't
gates.
like this.
Sen will have to fire the ballista. I think he's gonna go for. You got Dark Mantles attacking the Barbican Gatehouse and the Alchemist.
I did tell. Well, I guess he probably didn't hear. Can you hear me from far away?
You can always try.
I did earlier on. I directed.
I
them
was
to
gonna
take
say,
out the
like, I
dark
think he
panels.
can. Yeah, I think he can. You can, but I don't think I can, right? Because he's your summon, or whatever.
I don't know. That's why I'm
So
I have
he's
no idea.
Sen is connected to you,
Yeah.
and
I don't know
so
if he-
is Shadowmancer Dran.
To me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Shadowmancer Drang can fucking do what he wants. I'm scared of him. Sen. I sort of shouted and directed everyone to deal with the Dark Mantles, and I would deal with the things at the gate.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Sen
did.
is going to
Yeah.
aim for one of the Dark Mantles. Then, I feel like, I mean, there's a pretty direct threat with the Alchemist being under attack. I'm just gonna roll for it. Let's see.
And who's attacking the alchemist?
One of the clouds of these Dark Mantles. that
Okay,
has
yeah,
descended. Okay.
Dark Mantle.
Sen is going to aim for the Barbican Gatehouse ones that are attacking there.
by Wes Anderson.
Okay.
Starring Anna de Armas.
Holy shit, that's a crit.
Whoa!
Yeah.
let's go,
You see,
Sen.
Sen like is controlling this this ballista, and it's sort of spins in this turret as it turns towards us, and we see this like moment of joy on this ethereal face and clouds and shadow, and there's like an like a little bit of evil like happiness on Sen's face as they take aim, and this massive ballista bolt connects with these Dark Mantles and totally fucking vaporizes them. They are wiped out. Okay. That is it for Sen's turn. Calamari.
Or guess what I'd fucking do? I go like this. Hey, Davey, look what I found yesterday. And I pull out the fucking spear of finger of death.
Yes.
And I stand on top of the gate and I wobble, right? Because I'm like right on the fucking
Yeah.
edge and drunk. And I just fucking point it at them and just say, abracadabra, alakazam, I don't know. And then it fucking goes
Oh, you
off
know
again.
exactly what to say. So I love that you chose to fucking just say anything.
Okay.
Enigma.
So again, this is under. So you have the Inspelled weapon right now. Okay.
Yep.
So drag that onto your character sheet there, Calamari, just so we can have that there.
Oh, yeah.
Just so we know where it is.
Finger of death.
Whack, this is really fucking cool.
I'm so glad. I'm glad you're enjoying it.
I love this a lot.
Thank you. Okay. Glad it's working. You know when you make this shit,
just like
you make this shit sometimes, and you're just like, I don't know if it's gonna fucking work. You know,
this is super cool.
You gotta do like proper. You gotta do like proper testing. You know, for
Yeah.
a lot of these games. So I'm just like, I don't know.
No, this is really, really good. I like it a lot. And thank you, Chaos/chat.
Thank you.
For all the support.
All right, Finger of Death.
There you
Okay.
Okay.
Target must make a con save. Okay. Con save. And let's see, what is your?
You can still get wheel spins, Keeper. Absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's every 100. Let's see, the
Bitch fucking girl.
what's your spell save DC?
14.
14. Okay, they gotta beat a 14. That's a success. They take half damage. So this is still a buttload of damage.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, so this is 78 plus 30.
Random police sirens in that song?
I
I
guess.
just never heard before? Okay. Just making sure it wasn't like outside.
Could have been outside my house. I don't know.
Yeah.
78 plus 30, please, Calamari.
Whoa! Holy fuck! Are you sharing
I
this
am
experience
become
with me?
undeath.
Are you
Destroyer
sharing?
of whatever the fuck you are.
56.
Okay,
Oh
so they're
my
gonna
god,
take.
plus 30.
So they take half of this. If they succeeded. Okay, so that's gonna be 28. All right. Yeah. So Calamari, what does it look like when you cast a spell? You wipe out like a few of these things.
I'm watching. Make
I'm
it exciting.
standing on top of the gate. I point the spear down, and the spell unleashes as I speak, and it like a pulse of energy runs down the spear, and then like just a single line of like black arcane energy rushes through the center of these things, and like a second
I'm sorry.
passes.
Like obsidian arcane energy?
No, just black.
Okay, just curious.
There's like a second that passes, and Calamari goes, well, that wasn't that great. And then there's like an aftershock. It's just a pulse. You can't even see anything. It's
Yeah.
just a pulse of like
Just a
force.
full-on nuke. Boom.
His shit billows backwards. This is probably why it does half.
Yeah,
He
he's
just
probably
goes,
like, whoa!
Almost falls off of the
Yeah,
gate.
falls back.
falls
There's-
back. from
There's
the-
like
the-
there's like you know,
or whatever.
there's
Well,
the,
that was a little underwhelming.
what are those raised bits on top of the fortifications? You know, like
ballast.
Gareth?
a balustrade? Is that it?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And we also have another wheel spin. A boom happened, so we gotta blow something up. We gotta blow something up. Let's see what we get. Uh-oh. This might be 12.
Is there
Maybe
any
10.
defense against this? Like if one of us are in the tower? Oh
Nope.
no, it just blows up. Okay,
It just
cool,
blows
cool,
up.
cool, 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 cool.
Uh-oh.
Could they donate to cancel it?
Nope.
Okay, cool, awesome, great, amazing. I love it so much.
No, these
Can
are
we
tips.
level up right now?
We don't do donations. These are tips.
Oh, sorry.
1, 2,
Excuse
3.
me. Can they tip to fucking cancel it? Also, can we level up right now?
Sorry, hold on. What? You keep interrupting me. I'm trying to figure out
I'm
where I am.
sorry.
That's the whole point
I'm
of Friday
panicking.
trying to DM.
I'm panicking.
It's being continually interrupted while also DMing
Specifically
like a normal
by
level of a
PB.
show, while also doing the money wheels and bars and stuff.
Yeah.
It is so.
Oh shit!
fucking
The
horrific.
Barbican gatehouse explodes.
Oh, not the Barbican. I used to work there.
I like barbecue.
The
They filmed
Barbican.
half of Andor at the Barbican.
Okay. So
Only
the
3 people from London know what the fuck I'm talking about right now.
The Barbican gatehouse is like the inner defenses, basically. So like if the gates are blown up, you sort of have this containment area for any creatures that make it into the last bastion, and the Barbican is like
the second gate.
Yeah, so the secondary gate basically, and this would be where you have the D&D fights where you like go and actually fight them. Okay, so
Cool.
that gatehouse. It's hit by some kind of debris. Maybe it's one of the ballista towers like firing nearby, and
It's the things falling from the sky.
well, the dark mantles are there too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's from the ones that got attacked.
Yep.
They just start falling down like fucking bombs.
Okay. Speaking of which, where did the second group go? Where did they go? Oh, they got destroyed. Sen destroyed them. That's right. Sen destroyed the ones that were in the Barbican.
Badass.
Yeah. Sen's dexterity is insane. Okay. That's it for Calamari's turn. Shadowmancer Dren's turn. Dren is going to take aim with the Barbican, with the Ballista Tower now.
Yes.
Okay.
Hopefully he has good dexterity as well.
Let's see. I think they're going to prioritize the ones that are already inside. So he's going to go for the Dark Mantles.
That was our order as well.
That, unfortunately... Oh, no, that is just barely a hit. Makes it, breaks it. Okay, Sen does connect, and let's see. This is going to be... It might not be a lot of damage, though. Yeah, that... It definitely clears out a bunch of these. You can see maybe half of the cloud disappear of these dark mantles that are attacking the alchemist. So it's like a near miss, basically. The ballista connects nearby, and some of the shrapnel wipes out some of these things. Okay, Davey, it's your turn.
Do I know what these creatures are?
Which creatures?
The dark mantles.
You can make a... I will take probably an Arcana check for this.
Okay. 5.
No.
Not a clue. Okay.
You know they're flying, and they appear to be grabbing things with their tentacles and kind of crushing things.
Yep. Okay. So
They're small, too. They're not like... These aren't like huge creatures. There's just like a cloud of them.
So the anti-air arcane lance is a 1d10 plus mod. Is that my modifier? Which modifier is it?
Oh, shit. I forgot you have the magic tower up to fucking level 3.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, basically whatever you're doing from the magic tower... So the magic tower doesn't have like a direct attack until you get to level 4 when it becomes a nexus. Right now it's known as an ether spire. And you can attack from there, and you do get an extra D10 added to your attack. Not the damage, the attack to hit.
Okay. But what's the mod? It says plus mod. Is it, which modifier is it using?
Oh, that's just ass backwards. It shouldn't be a plus. Sorry. It should just be 1d10. Yeah, it should just be 1d10.
That's in addition to
plus whatever your attack is. It's
so
adding a d10. It's almost like bardic inspiration.
Right, so I can just do my sorcerer's burst or whatever.
And you get a d10 added to hit.
Okay then. Holy fuck. Let's do it. Then I will do exactly that.
And I think it makes extra sense, like if you're casting a spell and it's just like more powerful when it's coming from the arcane tower. I think we can see maybe there's like lines of magic that are sort of spreading out towards the arcane tower that you can sort of see while you're there. You can see like these tendrils, and they look similar to the energy that Aegis is made up of, this kind of like golden lightning that's kind of cascading around, and it looks like it's coming from the pillar heading towards the magic tower, and you feel yourself like getting juiced up as you're about to attack.
Okay,
what are you aiming for?
You
can probably What's your range on your spells?
Let me just take a look at this one. 120.
Okay. I'm going to say that you could probably reach the alchemist, but I don't think you can reach the gates from where you are.
Okay.
Because the magic tower is meant to be like an interior building.
Yeah. Totally makes sense. I'm just, are they within 90 feet, you think?
Of the alchemist?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I can hex as well. So I'm going to... I'm going to go ahead and use hex first.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
Yeah. And I think, Calamari, you would feel like... you'd feel a flutter of fear and excitement, but it's kind of more a weird form of glee. Right before it completely cuts off, because I have to...
Oh, are we fucking sharing emotions?
I can, yeah. Yep.
Oh, I don't have
can.
to? Or what's happening?
You
You're
don't have to.
feeling mine?
You don't have to. Nope, you're feeling mine.
You're actively sharing it, or it's just happening passively?
Yep. Well, does it matter? Do you know the difference?
Yes.
Do you?
Well,
Then yes, you would know I'm actively sharing it.
all right. I'm not actively sharing any emotion.
No, I know. I know.
Myself then, because it would be cruel.
Yeah, I know. But that's why I was saying you feel that, but I don't know. Like, if you know that it's not passive, then yeah, I'm sharing it with you on purpose.
Oh,
but
right.
then
You mean, do I know that I know that you know that I know that you know?
Yeah,
that you're sending it
exactly.
back?
Like,
Right.
do you know
I
the
meant-
spell? Because if you don't know the spell,
Yeah.
I don't know if you would know that I'm doing it on purpose. You might just assume that
I have
you're
no
feeling
idea
it.
if I know the spell.
You know
Can
it's
I roll?
from me.
You know that I know that you know that I know
Yeah,
that you know that I know.
Yeah, no.
Exactly.
I meant
Chat,
you know.
Chat, tip something. Just shut us the
I
fuck
meant
up.
you. Did you?
Let's go.
did
Just
you-
fucking go.
Do you
Do I
do you ever
know?
dream do you have a dream?
But I mean,
You-
I don't know
Come
if
on,
I
I
know
gotta
the
wrap
spell.
up.
Can I roll
Okay,
an
sorry, I'm
Arcana
sorry.
check?
Please roll an
Find
Arcana
it.
check.
Can I? How about
Can
this?
you? How
I'll
about
roll
well?
an
What if you
Arcana
did?
check
Well, what if you
to see
did?
if
Thanks everybody
I
for
know
being here today. It's
the
been great.
spell, and
What
then
if
we
you-
end the session on the least important roll so far the entire
Yeah.
session.
Yeah, which is
This Arcana
Now.
roll, 20 fucking
oh,
six, natural
then yeah.
20. Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
know this spell.
Then yeah, you know. Okay. Well, hold on then. You know the spell. Let me tell you what it is, because I think
Do
it
you
tells
even know what I
exact-
used to do as a job?
I don't, but
No,
this is
you're clearly
exciting.
not.
Hold on.
Who do you think I am?
Wait, are you talking to me
Yes.
in character?
No.
Oh, okay.
Calamari's talking to Pumpkinberry.
Oh, okay.
Calamari
I
can kind
will
of
allow
do
it.
that. He's spoken to Wack a little bit. He knows some weird meta shit. He's like the
canon,
Deadpool.
sure, why
Some
not?
shit.
He's
Why
the
not?
Deadpool. He's the She-Hulk of our little
Oh,
world.
don't do that.
Yes, that's
Love it.
exactly what he is. I did it in the first episode straight away. I asked you, as Calamari, about stuff. He also knows about XP and things.
Yeah, sure he does.
It's just his
Weird guy.
nickname for like what's happening. Oh yeah, I leveled up. Oh fucking hell.
You would know the spell is Gaze of Two Minds then, and it's like Eldritch Invocation.
Two gaze minds.
Uh-huh.
And then Calamari is like fiddling with the spear and then goes, oh shit,
Shit.
fucking warlock, fuck that. You know, he just thought
And
you were
it-
a wizard until then.
Yeah,
And then he's like,
yeah.
oh fuck this. Warlocks are fucking crazy.
Oh, and it,
Then you feel a bubble of fear as he recognizes that you're a warlock, because warlocks are Satan.
delicious. And then I immediately cut that communication because I have to do so to cast hex. So I hex them first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Why are we continuing playing? We did the final row.
Oh, that was the final roll. You're
The
right.
end of the episode.
Oh no. Okay.
We have to end here,
We
unfortunately.
have to end so that PB's back doesn't explode. And
Hold on. Can we please do my attack? I haven't gone yet at all. This, please. I just want
We'll
one
do it for an
attack.
extra $500.
No. Oh my God. That's so much money. No.
We'll do it for another 3 hours.
Please.
Choose where you're hex. What
Your
hex?
back will be
what,
destroyed.
What stat
I
are you
won't-
hexing?
I'll fucking crash the
I-
car on the drive tomorrow. I have to
Oh,
do the
what
crack of dawn
stat
to
am I
pick me up.
hexing?
Yes.
Oh God. I'm checking my next spell to see if they roll to get out of it.
Melt out of his ears because he's had to GM 2 nights
Dexterity!
in a row.
Dexterity!
Okay.
Okay. All right. I've rolled a 19, but there's 10 added to it, right?
That is, yep, that is
okay,
a
so
hit.
It doesn't matter. Okay, cool. All right.
There's not a 10 added to it. There's a D10.
A D10, but I don't need to because it's a 19, right?
Already a hit. Yep.
Okay, 15 damage.
Very nice. Okay. Yeah, we see more of these creatures just kind of like falling as they are hit with this psychic burst of damage. Very nice. As they begin to fall, we can see this strange silhouette in the sky looming over because Chaos had asked earlier, is it possible to summon a boss? We'll have to find out next time. As the credits are playing and working.
Wow.
Hooray!
Yeah!
Hooray! Thank you, everybody,
Featuring BradWOTO, Pumpkinberry, Wacksteven.
So drunk. Been drinking the whole show.
Not at all.
Thank you so much, everybody, for all the tips today. We appreciate it. It helps keep the lights on. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Defend the Gates. It's super fun, and we really appreciate you. Thank you so much, and we'll see you hopefully on Sunday for some Deathless. Thank you, everybody.
B-team.
Thank you.
B-team. It's the B-team.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I'm in that.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
B-team?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
What the fuck's the B-team?
What the fuck does that mean? The
The
buzz
B-team. Well, somebody that's not the B-team is who we are rating right now. Thanks, everybody. We'll see ya. Bye.